Going live. We are live. We are... Excuse me. I just ate lunch. We are here. We are here. And you know what else is here? Spiels. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. The channel is live. If you could not tell from the title. My God. The day has finally arrived. Technically, it arrived yesterday because the channel went live yesterday. But Spiels is now here for your viewing pleasure. I cannot believe it. Let's vibe for a second. Let me vibe for a second and collect my thoughts, what I want to say. Wait for it. Wait for it. Turn it up. All right. That dance break. That short dance break gave me enough time to collect my thoughts. All right. So, yes. Today is the celebratory stream of Spiels going live. I cannot believe it's actually here. It's been... Listen, I'm going to treat this stream like you have no idea what Spiels is, okay? This might be your first time hearing about this channel. If it's not, then I'm sorry for beating the same drum for the past, like, week. Hola. 1 second. Hola, Roland. Thank you for being here. Now, listen. If you don't know what Spiels is, I will pull it up for you, and I will show you right now. So, essentially, for nearly 2 years... also, how is this music volume? Hang on. It's a little quiet, actually. Let me turn that up. So, this is a celebration, after all. We need some music in the background. So, essentially, roughly 2 years ago, I said to myself, you know what, Sound of Sheep, you should try something new. You should try something new. I think you should try video essays about video games. You love stories, you love reading, you love playing games for the people of the flock, and YouTube in general. You should try writing about the games you love to play. And I was like, in this monologue, or dialogue, I guess, that I'm having with myself, I said, you know what, Sound of Sheep, that's a great idea. That's a fantastic idea. Let's make a video essay channel. Thank you, Seamaster, for the congratulations. I appreciate it. Let's make a video essay channel. Brilliant. Brilliant. Little did I know, Sound of Sheep of 2024, little did I know how much work it was going to take to make this channel a reality. Essentially, it was a whole saga. A whole saga to get where we are today. I moved out of my mom's house for the first time. I've been living on my own for the past 2 years almost. And after that, I streamed In Stars in Time. I streamed 9 Souls. I took a streaming hiatus to write the essays. I was offline for like a year, literally a year, working on and off with these essays. And honestly, I haven't, congrats, my sheep-in-law is crazy. I'll take it either way. Like, I haven't really, like, talked about this, in recent times, but, like, the year of, like, between, like, 2024 and 2025, the year gap of streaming was, like, a very interesting time of, like, it sounds like wishy-washy, but honestly, like, self-discovery. Yeah, the 1 year incident, the mini hiatus those are brilliant ways to phrase it. Like, it was a lot of like, what's up, sir? Thanks for being here for the celebratory stream of Spiels. It was like a period of like self-discovery for sure. I was learning what it's like to live on my own, be an adult, have adult responsibilities, and also, like, you know, still see family and friends and make time for them, because that's obviously very important for your health, your mental health. And I essentially was also juggling with the video essays and trying to figure out, like, okay, like, what is, like, my thing? Like, what is my routine? Like, how do I slot this into my new life, right? And I haven't really talked about this specifically, But like in 2025, last summer, there was a moment where, without going into all the details, I realized like I needed to make like some pretty big changes to my life, in an effort to like make this channel that we're celebrating today, Sheep Spiels. In order to make this a reality, I had to make some pretty big changes to my life. Serb, I appreciate that. I spilled the news about the 9 Souls essay to some people, and I guess it's spreading slowly in the community. My man, Serb. Oh my god, the GOAT. Let's get it. Thank you so much. That means the world. I was wondering, you probably, honestly, I'm going to be honest, Serb, we're going to look at the channel in a second. I want to show you guys the videos on Sheep Spiels and also point some things out. We'll circle back to this. Sheep propaganda. So, as I was saying, the last summer, like, I had a moment where I literally said to myself, I was like, I need to, like in Stars in Time, I need to change. Like this, my lifestyle is not currently sustainable. I'm not going to finish these videos and launch this channel, Sheep Spiels, if I don't make a change. The big change, ironically enough, was that I essentially stopped playing video games for pleasure, right? I've talked about this before recently, back in the fall when I streamed Neva for the first time. There was a moment where I explained that like video games are like, as a hobby, personal time hobby, the bottom of the totem pole for me right now. Like really, there's like I play board games with friends, I read a lot, like I go to the gym, like cook. All these hobbies, I realized I'm like, I need to take the time away from something, right? And I need to start investing that time into the channel, into the essays and Sheep Spiels, right? So essentially, I stopped playing basically all video games for like pleasure in my free time. Like I don't nowadays. It's been like the last like 6 months of my life. I really don't play games on my own. And that change is the reason why I was able to make this channel happen. I took that time and I used it to make the channel a reality. And here we are today. It's kind of like, it's like sacrifices must be made, like Inscription type beat. You know what I mean? Or maybe you might even argue like 9 Souls type beat. Very timely reference. So that's how I got this channel going. So back in the summer, to wrap up the timeline, back in the summer of 2025, I said, like, I need to stop playing games. I need to use this time for something else. What's up, Out of the Blue? What's up, Ian? Thank you for being here. Yeah, new sheep lore just dropped, everybody. New sheep lore is dropping on the spot. Hot and heavy in the first 10 minutes of stream. So, and not hot and heavy like that. Anyway, hot off the presses. That's the term I meant. Not hot and heavy. So I essentially said, like, okay, time to like focus on the channel. I stopped playing video games for pleasure, basically, and I just worked. I changed my routine, my daily routine. I got things going, and like I got things really moving. Like I finished the Instars in Time peek behind the curtain, right? The Instars in Time essay has been done for almost a year, actually. That's crazy to me. I finished it last April in 2025. So the first video on Sheep Spiels has been done for a year. You know what? Let's switch over to the channel really quickly, and I'll show you guys like the what I'm talking about. Also, flashbang warning. I use light mode, so get ready. It's gonna go from black to white real quick. In 3, hang on 1 second, actually. I think in 3, 2, hang on. If it hasn't already happened yet, I only have 2 monitors. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's my stream music, not that monitor. Hang on. Maybe if I do it like, hang on, wait. Okay, flashbang incoming. Now. Okay, there we are. Sorry for your eyeballs if you can't handle light mode. If you can't handle light mode like a little weakling. I'm kidding, I'm sorry. So my eyes. I know I'm a monster. I'm so sorry. I had to do it to him. Listen, it makes the video thumbnails pop more anyway. So, as I was saying, this first video here, the wake up call of Instars in Time, I finished this video a year ago, almost. And then, like, I started working on the second video, the 9 Souls essay in the middle. That took me forever. I started writing the script. I trashed my first version. I rewrote it and made it better. And that video was finally finished in, like, my gosh, like, November. Like, I finished it, like, I think end of October of 2025. So this video has been ready for about 5 months. YouTube white mode is the real mode. Yes, everything can be dark but YouTube. Yes, white mode YouTube is like the OG color. Like, I'm being so serious. Like, if you, like, I grew up with this website and I grew up with light mode, okay? Listen, you can use dark mode, but light mode is the OG. Thank you. I appreciate it. Some support. So, yes, Ian, like you just said. So, talking about 9 Souls, the essay, the request of 9 Souls, the one in the middle, it was a lot to cover. Like, 9 Souls was by far of the 3 videos the hardest game to cover because the lore of that game goes so deep and, like, it's so, like, spread out throughout the game. Like, you really have to, like, scrub through. I really had to, like, scrub through the footage and, like, the gameplay I saved from my playthrough, and it drove me nuts. I was like, oh my gosh, how do I piece this together into a coherent timeline? But I think I did a pretty good job. So this video, the request of 9 Souls, I finished this in October of 2025. And then we moved on to Neva. I streamed Neva back in November, and then I worked on the essay for, it took me about 3 months to get this one ready. And then I launched the channel, and here we are today, guys. This is Spiels. Oh my gosh, it's actually here. It's so surreal to, like, see Spiels on YouTube. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like, it's still sinking in. You know what I mean? Like, it's, because in my mind, I've been thinking, like, for 2 years, I've been thinking to myself, one day I'll launch this video essay channel. One day I'll do it. Someday, who knows when. And today's the day, but after 2 years of thinking to myself, I don't know when this is going to happen, it's like, still, that's why it still hasn't sunk in. Because I got so used to that mentality that it wasn't going to happen for a long time. But the long time is past, and now we are here in the moment. Spiels went live yesterday morning. It's been about 30, not even 36 hours. The videos went live, and I would love to, like, talk about them. I would love to, like, talk about, maybe not like the details of each video, but I'd like to talk about, like, the first 36 hours while we're here. 9 Souls, huge game. Longest game I played, hardest to cover for sure. There's a lot outside the game as well. Yes, the biggest issue with 9 Souls was, like, figuring out what to cut, right? Like, I had to cut so much story from the video. Like, now, not story like, oh, this is important to the main story, the main plot. That's what I covered. I only covered the main plot. But if you go back to the first playthrough that I did in 2024, or if you just play it yourself, you'll recognize, oh, he cut out, like, so much, like, background lore, right? Like, not necessary to understand what's going on. I covered the main plot in the video, but, like, I did cut out a lot of, like, lore, essentially, for the world, which is great. Like, the lore is fantastic. I love the world building in 9 Souls. It's so vast, right? That was such a pleasure. But it's culling time, you know what I mean? The video is 43 minutes long. Like, I was like, I am not making this an hour long. No, sirree. Let's stick to the plot. Literally. I grew up with light mode YouTube, but the second I learned it could be swapped to dark mode, I never went back. Guys. Come on now. Look, on Spiels, the banner, the beautiful banner art by the amazing artist Logatito, who I commissioned to make the PFP and the banner, stands out. This beautiful color of dark blue stands out much better. This stands out much better on light mode than dark mode. If you're looking at this on dark mode and the PFP with the black background, if you look at this on dark mode, it doesn't stand out nearly as well. I mean, come on. So anyway, we would take an hour-long video. I know you would take an hour-long video. I will not give you the hour-long video, though, is the issue. Because the script was so long. You know, when I didn't expect the 9 Souls essay to be so long. Like, I thought it was going to be shorter than this. And 43 minutes is still nothing to scoff at. That's a decently long YouTube video. So, congratulations. I appreciate it still. Can't have a 30-page thesis statement for a video. I know, right? Like, oh, God. And 9 Souls, we'll stick with the 9 Souls conversation. I'll talk about the other 2 games. The 9 Souls was, like, so difficult to, like... I wrote about this in the... If you go into the comment section of each video, there's a pinned comment, right? I wrote video reflections, I call them. Like, my experience with each of the games and how I personally connected to the thesis, connected to the point of the video in the game. I mentioned this in the 9 Souls one, in the 9 Souls reflection. That was the hardest game to, like, pinpoint the message. Maybe Neva was a close second, and then In Stars and Time was a cakewalk. But, like, 9 Souls covers so many different topics. It was like, which one do I pick? And then, but I went with Ambition, and I still think that's, like, the best one. I won't go into all the details about why, but to me, I was like, this game is mostly about ambition. I really want to talk about ambition and dreams and sacrifices, so I thought that was the perfect thing to do for the 9 Souls essay. I'd take a 2-hour-long essay any day. I don't know what game I could possibly cover and talk about for 2 hours. Because here's the thing, guys, I should clarify. I haven't done this yet. Like I said before at the beginning of the stream, if this is your first time hearing about Sheep Spiels, you might be wondering what exactly the videos are about, right? So I said at the start that these videos are analyzing video game stories, but let me talk more about what that actually means. So in every single video on Sheep Spiels, I am going to walk you through the story of a video game, right? And as I do it, I'm going to explain the message of the game. I'm going to go over themes, characters, obviously the plot, like I said, symbolism, metaphors. I cover as much as I can, story-wise, but the whole point is not just to be like, this is what happens in Neva from start to finish. I mean, yes, that happens. That's what I have to do in the video so I can explain the story, right? So you have a baseline understanding of the game and the plot. But the real point of each video isn't to walk you through the game story. It's to explain why the game story is important and what message I believe the writers are trying to convey and why it's important, and also like how we can take it into our lives. Like, you know, how we can embrace change, how we can learn to be, I guess, better. We can be better people through the plots of these video games. It's essentially like English class, literature class for video games, okay? Where I write an essay about the importance of the story, the message of the story. There's a thesis at the beginning of all the videos, and then I explain how the game conveys that thesis through the plot, okay? I don't cover the gameplay. I don't review the game. Like, I don't give it a score. I don't say you should play this or not. I don't go into the mechanics of the game. I just explain the story. So these are story analyses exclusively. If this was more than that, the 9 Souls video, like, there are so many video essays on 9 Souls on YouTube that are like an hour plus, 2 hours even, where they talk about everything. This is just the story. If I talked about everything, yes, sir, this would have been a 2-hour-long video essay. YouTube likes long videos or short videos. Midsize are a newfound low on YouTube right now. It's interesting. Like, I've considered that. I actually did consider that. I'm glad Sir pointed that out. I thought about that while I was writing, because like I knew when I'm writing the scripts, obviously my writing software tells me my word count, right? And I know how long a video is going to be based on how long the script is. Go figure. And I knew that like the Neva video and the In Stars and Time video were going to be a lot shorter than the 9 Souls essay. So we'll go into the numbers in a second, but I'm honestly not like surprised that the 9 Souls essay has done the best. And I'll talk about that in a second too. Banner and PFP are gorgeous. Yes, shout out to Logatito. If you go into the description of the channel, this is Logatito's information, okay? So you can go here and you can support Logatito. You can commission Logatito if the commissions are open at the time. They might not be, who knows? But, you know, I believe they are right now, so highly recommend checking out Logatito and getting some art if you want it. Yeah, sometimes you got to pick the loudest, talking about the essays again, sometimes you have to pick the loudest message when it covers, yes, exactly. Like, Nine Souls particularly. In Stars in Time and Neva, I thought were very straightforward. Nine Souls was like, oh, here's like 5 different things I can talk about. There's a really great video by the Lorebrarians on YouTube. The channel's called the Lorebrarians, like librarian, where they go through the story of Nine Souls. Shout out to that channel. That was very helpful in like helping me piece together the story more properly, because it is a Metroidvania where it's like Hollow Knight, where like the story's so like scattered and like you can totally miss a lot of like minor things. So that video really helped me understand the story better, right? And what was my point? Yeah, they like at the end of that video, highly recommend if you like Nine Souls watching that one if you haven't already, by the Lorebrarians. But at the end of the Lorebrarians Nine Souls video, they literally I don't know who runs the account, but they literally like go through all of the themes in the game very briefly. They're like, yeah, there's this theme, there's this theme, there's this. They list like 5 in a row. It's like bang, 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 bang. I'm like, which to pick? I'm like, so many options. There might be a game one day that's so good or just so long that I will make an hour-long essay. That's honestly true, probably. Yes, very long-form content is great, but takes a lot of time to make. Go figure. I wanted to make... I would love to just for all these videos to be, like, even longer, but I also realized, like I'd love for them to all be, like, for the algorithm, I'd love for them to all be, like, 45-plus minutes, right? To really get that sweet spot for YouTube video length. The issue, though, is that, like, I'm writing the scripts, and I'm like... there's just so much fluff. I'm like, I would love to, like, I can't, but, like, I wish I could show you how much from every single script I cull. Like, I cull, like, hundreds, if not thousands of words. I took over 1,500 words out of the Neva essay. And so the final word count was, like, 3,200 words, right? So I took out, like, essentially, like, a third of the essay, and it came out to 28 minutes long. Like, I'm like, geez, I would rather than appease the YouTube algorithm, I would rather just have essays that I think are as well written and as long as they need to be, not longer for padding. There's also people who are watching on PC but putting a long-form content in the background. For sure. Yeah, people used to watch on PCs, but now people either watch on phone or TV. I mostly watch on my phone. Like, it's rare for me to, like, sit down at my desk and, like, watch anything. It's always... Like, I love video essays on YouTube because I listen to them like podcasts. And I just play them in the background while I do other things, like Ian is saying as well. Yes, so... I appreciate the feedback. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. Got to apply the college level essay skills. You know what's funny? I took AP Literature, which is an English class, senior year of American high school. And when I was in high school, I took AP Literature. I love reading. English was always my favorite subject. And I got a 3 out of 5 on the exam, which is a failing grade. So I think it's really ironic that, like, now I'm here trying to make, like, essays into a career. And back in, I mean, this is, like, you know, like, what? I'm 25 right now, so this is, like, 8 years ago. But, like, I failed my AP Literature exam. And here I am trying to analyze game stories for a living. Hopefully one day. But anyway, so, yes, let's talk... There was one more thing I want to talk about. Let's talk about the videos themselves, right? So outside of the content, I just want to talk about, like, how they're doing and what's up with it. First and foremost, if you couldn't tell, I know it's a little blurry on the screen, but if you look at the channel, or if you just look at the screen right now and you can look, squint a little bit, you'll notice that the view count on the videos, bit of a discrepancy here, if you couldn't tell. So, oh, that doesn't work, because now my face is, okay, that's better. That's better. We'll keep it right there. So, the first video, the Wake Up Call of Instars in Time, has 17 views as it stands at the moment of the stream. The Request of 9 Souls, in comparison, has 226 views. And then the Neva video has 15. So, clearly, we have a fan favorite amongst the essays. I had a feeling that the 9 Souls essay would be the most popular because of what Serb said in chat. 9 Souls, yes, by far of the 3 games is the most popular. If you go onto Steam and like look at their Steam pages, I think Neva has like 3,000 reviews, okay? Instars in Time, I believe, has over 5,000, okay? 9 Souls has almost 20,000. So a bit of a popularity discrepancy here. So the fact that, and also the 9 Souls essay is the longest video, which we were talking about earlier with the algorithm and such. I'm not surprised. And also Serb, shout out to Serb for sharing it in the 9 Souls community. I'm not, all those things considered, I'm not surprised that that video, the Request of 9 Souls, is currently on top. That being said, hey man, if you haven't checked out the videos yet, show some love to Neva, show some love to Instars in Time as well. I think all the videos are really good. You know, obviously, you know, pick and choose whatever you want to watch, whatever games interest you. But I'm just saying, I think those videos are pretty fire too. So maybe when you're done with 9 Souls, give them a shot. I would appreciate it. And let's see. So yeah, just a bit of a bell curve. Literally the bell, like the way that the videos are currently spread out too is like 9 Souls is here, and then Neva and Instars in Time. So literally like the most bell curve imaginable. Yeah, 9 Souls is like 2 times more reviews than Instars in Time and Neva combined. No, literally like over 2 times as many reviews for sure. Okay, so we got it right here. We got it right here. So 17,000 on 9 Souls. I overestimated a little bit, and we have 3,000 for Neva at the moment. I think Instars in Time is like 5,000, maybe 6,000. So yeah, so that's where the videos currently sit. But like I said, I think they're all great. Highly recommend checking the other ones out, not just 9 Souls. I'm just saying. But of course, I also recognize that like I knew going in that like one of the videos was gonna do better than the others. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not like salty. I'm not like, Neva and Instars in Time, they should be popular too. I'm more so like, no, I knew that that's just how it works. One of these, they're not all gonna be equally popular. One's gonna be more popular than the others. I am really curious to see how the numbers do over the next week. You know what I mean? Like, it's a brand spanking new channel. I want to talk about this too, actually. It's a brand new channel, right? I haven't started a new YouTube channel since I started Sound of Sheep back in 2020, right? So I'll give you guys a bit of a peek into my mind here. When I launched the channel yesterday, you know, like it was honestly kind of like a little bit frustrating. You know what I mean? I was kind of like just full throttle, like I'm just gonna be full honest. Like, it was frustrating. I was like, oh, man, like, you know, I was kind of hoping that the videos would have, like, a little more views, you know, a little more views than this. But then I had to, like, hone myself back in and, like, you know, like, reconvene and reconsider. And I'm like, I step back and I'm like, Sheep, this is, like, a whole brand new channel. You haven't made a new channel since 2020. But you still remember what it feels like to start from zero. Like, I still remember what it was like to upload a video back in 2020 and early 2021, and like for the video to get like a few views, you know what I mean? And like, you know, over time, obviously, like I built up the channel to where Sound of Sheep is, the one that you're currently watching, you know, where it is right now. So I'm just trying to remember. I'm trying to humble myself, reel myself back in, and realize this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning of Sheep Spiels. It's only up from here. I'm so excited to show you guys what's next. I'm so excited to cover more games, make new videos, make better videos. Of course, you only get better with time, like fine wine. But this is the start. We have to start somewhere, of course. Yeah, Neva was released 5 to 6 months after 9 Souls. Yeah, I had a feeling for a while that 9 Souls was going to, like I already said, be top dog essay of the 3. I didn't want to make a self-fulfilling prophecy and jinx myself on stream in advance, but I knew like talking to like friends off camera, off stream, I was like, yeah, this video is going to be the most popular. Yes, Ian, I like that. When talking about the essays, gotta sample the whole bakery, not just the pastries. Yes, so I work as a server, right? I'm a waiter, and at a restaurant, and I have a lot of people who come in and get the same thing every single time they go, every single time they come to the restaurant, right? They get the same item off the menu, and that's totally fine. You like what you like, you stick to it. You find something you enjoy, there's no reason to change, but I like to push them a little bit. I like to encourage them. I'm like, hey, I know you usually get the steak. Maybe you want to try the pork chop, or maybe you want to try some pasta. I'm just saying. It might be worth a shot. And you know, usually when they branch out, they're like, you know what? It might not be my favorite, but this is pretty good. And I'm like, I told you, bro. We dap each other up. I told you. So just like Ian said, highly recommend diversifying a little bit and branching out from, even if it's not 9 Souls, if you just like if you just like In Stars in Time, or if you just like Neva, and like, you know, you're like, I'm not really interested in Metroidvanias, RPGs, platformers. I don't know, maybe give it a shot. Give the videos a shot. You know what I mean? Just saying. You'd be glad you did. I think. I hope I don't waste your time. Competition on YouTube is absurd. Reality is harsh. Yes. Reality is indeed a cruel mistress. But you know, I think I'm glad you mentioned that, sir, because I do have like high hopes for myself to like carve out like a niche, right? You know, I'm sure they exist. I'm not really too aware though of like many channels, many YouTube essayers who like really like dive into stories, video game stories, and like and analyze them, and are like, hey, this is the plot of the game, but also here's like why it's important, and like why, and like what message I think the game is trying to deliver. So hopefully I find my audience. I mean, you know, with time I will. I mean, you guys are already here, so I have found, you know, I've literally found my audience already. But you know, even more people is what I mean. Got to carve out a little content handhold to hold on to. Waiting for my GF to be in the mood to watch this so I can watch it. Hey, Roland, by all means, I hope you two enjoy. Shout out to your girlfriend for for agreeing to watch Sheep Spiels. And anyway, let me think what else. What else is there to mention? I've banged on about the Patreon before. I don't need to do that right now. Okay, quick Patreon tangent. I want to do this as a career one day. The best way to support me right now, if you're interested in helping me turn these videos and this stream and all this content into my full-time job, is to check out the Patreon. You can join for free, and there's going to be perks like free video previews and free progress updates. But if you want a little bit more, if you subscribe to the Patreon as a member, then you're going to get even more perks. All listed on the Patreon. I won't go into the nitty-gritty again right now. That's linked obviously on the channel and in the description of this stream. Find my audience. Wow, guys, we are not the Nintendo audience. I said no, I pointed down. I said I already have found my audience. I'm talking about you guys. You are here. I appreciate you. I just mean more new people who don't know me, who don't already know me, who you guys have known me for like years. I'm talking about new people. It's fine. It's fine. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. But I'm talking about new people. Anyway, I know you're messing with me. So let's see. I mean, yeah, this is honestly like 2 years in the making. Finally live, finally here for you to enjoy, for you to watch. And you know, if you like what you see, subscribe. I haven't subscribed to my own channel here. I haven't subscribed. Sound of Sheep hasn't subscribed to Sheep Spiels, and vice versa. Maybe I should take care of that. But anyway, yeah, if you watch the videos, by the way, the last way that you can really for free support me in this endeavor is to like the videos, to comment on the videos, even if it's just to say good job, or even bad job. That helps the algorithm too, I guess. If you comment bad job, I don't know, a comment's a comment, no matter how small. But yeah, like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, share it like Serb has done. My gosh, that's really helped me. Sharing it with other people, like, that's huge. Like, that's definitely a reason why the 9 Souls essay is coming out on top right now. And let me think what else. Join the Discord, you know what I mean? If you're not in the Discord is linked in the description of this stream. It's also linked here on the description of Spiels. And yeah, hit us up. Join the community on the flock. Join the flock on Discord is what I'm trying to say. And we can chat. We can chat about the games. Let me think what else. Let me think what else about the stream, about Spiels. Let me talk about what's next. That's a good thing to wrap up with. So let's talk about what's next for Spiels. After I read this comment. Yeah. So Ian is saying, Ian just said, if you read the message below, depends on the type of game. More overtly narrative versus periphery narrative. I like those words. Like Inscription, for example. Inscription's a great game, but yes, that's like a perfect example of a game where the plot, the overall, like message of the game, I suppose, is a little more, I guess I keep using the word ambiguous, inscrutable. That's a good one too. It's a whole ARG. But I was going without spoiling Inscription. But I think Neva's a really good example, Ian. If you watch the Neva video, I talk about and look at the reflection in the comments that I wrote. I talk about that. Like, you know, Neva was a challenge because it's all obscure, obfuscated. Those are great words as well. Like, Neva's more obscure. It's all environmental storytelling. It was hard to like carve out the message of the game, but I think what I got down to was really great stuff. I think that when I was peeling back the layers and piecing it together, I'm like, okay, I think that this is the game. I think that this is it. I think this is perfect. And that'll lead us into the prologue today. Well, by the way, if you didn't tell from the title of the stream, after I'm done yapping about Spiels for another like 10 minutes, we're going to switch over to the Neva Prologue DLC to celebrate. It's about like an hour long, from what I can see on the Steam page. It's a prologue where, if you know the story of Neva, where our main characters, Alba and Neva, meet for the first time. So it takes place before the main game. I am excited to play it, but I'm also a little scared that it's going to completely recontextualize the entire essay. Oh, please. It's actually kind of funny too, because when the Neva DLC got announced like a month ago at this point, and I literally as I'm working on the Neva essay, I had to change parts of the script because of the prologue. It was very interesting. I was like, oh no, this is great, but like also, what do I need to change? Let's see. Yeah, the I Saw FNAF video, that's already here. It's on my other channel, Game Theory. Go check that out. I work with this other creator named Matt Pat, if you've heard about him. So let's talk about, that reminds me, what I was talking about. Let's talk about the future of Spiels, okay? So I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. I've done that on this channel so many times. I really don't want to repeat the same mistake. So I'm not going to make promises, all right? But I will say my hopes for myself and the channel going forward, okay? So, like I said, it's not carved in stone, but my goal is to have a new essay up every 3 months at the latest, okay? Like, I don't know, depending on how long a game is, depending on how convoluted the story is, some videos are going to take me longer, some videos are going to take me less time. I think that, though, for myself, I'm setting like a realistic expectation and saying that a new video should be on the channel every 3 months. Like I said, now listen, if this was like my job, which I hope it is one day, then that's a different story. The videos will come more quickly. But as of right now, like, this is like a very, like, as much as I work on the channel, this is like a very small fragment of my week, just because I have to work at my serving job I was talking about earlier. So, you know, hopefully as time goes on, I can work more on Sheep Spiels, but as it stands in this moment, I think every 3 months is realistic, okay? So, and that includes streaming a game and then writing about the game, editing the script, recording, editing the video, and then uploading it. I will be giving, like I said earlier, progress updates on Patreon, like from now on, instead of Discord. So, highly recommend joining the Patreon for free to get the progress updates and video previews as well. I'm going to give previews of, like, the script. I'm going to give previews of the audio recording. I'm going to give previews of the video when we get to that point. And then the video is going to go up a week in advance on Patreon before it goes up to the channel here on YouTube. So, yeah, don't eat your foot is a good thing to avoid. I've learned that lesson countless times. Prop doesn't taste that great? No, not really. I know from experience now. Don't mind me poking around the Patreon. Snaps to that, Ian. Thank you very much. How does Patreon work again? That's a great question. I just assume everybody knew, so I'm glad Roland asked, because there are plenty of people who don't know what Patreon is, and I haven't actually talked about that. Well, let me just pull it up. I said I wasn't going to go into it earlier, but now that we're on the topic, I'll just show you guys. So, essentially, Patreon is like a platform for viewers, such as yourself, to support a creator financially. So, it's like a subscription to, like, Netflix or YouTube Premium, right, on YouTube. When you support a creator on Patreon, instead of subscribing to, like, YouTube or Netflix or Spotify, you're subscribing essentially to that one specific creator, and it's just like the other platforms, it's a monthly, in most cases, it's a monthly basis payment. So you pay once a month, and in return, that creator will offer you benefits for your financial support. Okay, so, like, I can show you my benefits really quickly, just for example. Here are the benefits on my Patreon. If you want to read through this part right here, those are the benefits you will get as a member of my Patreon. And yeah, so it's a reoccurring payment. You pay once a month, and you get these perks in return from me. Every creator is different. Some creators offer more. Some creators offer less. I think I offer a decent amount. I think this is a pretty good bunch, but you know, teach their own, and that's up for your discretion and decision. But that's how Patreon works, essentially. So it's a whole separate website, patreon.com. Creators create their accounts, and they like social media, like YouTube, like TikTok, like Instagram. They post different content on this platform. Usually it's like behind the scenes like content, or it's like exclusive Patreon content that's only available to paying members. That is essentially what you get in return for your subscription. So that is how Patreon works, and this is my Patreon. Linked in the description of the video, on the channel, etc., etc. More perks on the way as I work on the next essay. Let's talk about that. So direct subscription, where you pay them directly instead of through ad-based monetization or similar means. Exactly, yes. So it's really nice. Patreon is great for creators because they keep the website, the company Patreon keeps such a small percentage of revenue from creators in comparison to other websites, right? So a lot of creators will make a Patreon because if you're going to support a creator, they will most likely make, of all the platforms, they will make the most money through something like Patreon. There's other websites too. Patreon's the most popular for this type of service, but yes, that's the best way to financially support me. Like I used to do, well, I won't get in the past, but Patreon, currently best way to support me financially as it stands right now. Let's go back to Spiels. Just gonna wrap this conversation up finally because I've been yapping about this channel for almost an hour. But this is the inaugural stream of Spiels, so I think I have it right. But my last point was gonna be about the future again. So here's what's up. I'm like I was just saying, I'm gonna try to get a video out every like 3 months at the longest. I really hope it doesn't take me that long. I hope it takes me less time than that. You know what I mean? And you know, like, you only get better with time. The more I do this, the better the videos will be. Like, I actually, listen, between us here on stream, I actually think that the quality of each video, like, noticeably increases from video to video. So like I said, In Stars in Time was my first one, and then Nine Souls was the second, and then Neva is the newest. You know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but like, I personally think from writing and making the videos that the highest quality video is Neva and the lowest quality is In Stars in Time. And not saying they're bad videos by all means. I wouldn't say that, obviously. I wouldn't make bad content, I hope. I think, but I think the Neva video is the best one because that's the last one I made. So, you know, with every new video, ideally, they're only going to get better and better. So the next video will be even better. The next video will be better than that one, etc. Down the line. Okay, but what are the plans for the videos? A space for the Unbound, then what? I see. So yes, let's talk about this moment right here. So as it stands of today is March 2nd, 2026. The next video that I'm going to make on this channel should be about a space for the Unbound, the game that we just streamed last week, okay? Now, I say should, keyword should, because I haven't actually finished the game yet, right? So keep your eye out if you're watching the stream right now in the present. Keep your eye out for my stream schedule for the rest of this week. I should have it up today, tomorrow at the latest, where I'm going to finish the game, right? So if you haven't watched A Space for the Unbound, if you haven't watched my playthrough from last week, the streams, the VODs are all there. And there's a playlist as well on the channel on Sound to Sheep. But I got up to the epilogue of the game. So essentially, like, I finished basically the whole story. We have a little bit left of the game to finish. That's the epilogue. And then after that, after we get the epilogue, later this week, I considered it over the weekend. I thought more about it. And I decided, I said originally I was not going to stream like the true ending of the game. But I've decided that after we finish the first playthrough, I am going to do a speed run of the game and get the true ending. Okay, so like skip through the dialogue, skip things, you know, go through it as quickly as I can, and I'll do everything I need to in order to get the true ending. So that's going to be later this week. Check the stream schedule on Discord and on here on Sound of Sheep on the community tab. If you're not on the Discord, but it's going to be up as a post. But yeah, so essentially I'm going to finish the game. I'm going to do the true ending here on stream. And then once I finish the game and I'm done streaming it, I will make my decision about whether or not I'm going to definitively write about it. I am, as it stands right now, after I basically finish the game, I am like 85% certain that yes, I am going to write about A Space for the Unbound next. If you're watching this in the future, check the Spiels channel and you'll find out if I actually did or not. You'll find out what happened with reality. But as it stands right now, I do plan to write about A Space for the Unbound. And then the next game... So here's the thing. As much as I would love to tell you what the next game is, I like to be a little cheeky. I'm going to be a little cheeky about it. I like to keep... I've always been this way since I first started streaming. I want to keep it under wraps until I actually am ready to play the game. Simply because Cheeky Sheep is right. Sounded cheeky even. I should play Yakuza. I don't think Yakuza is gonna be video essay material, unfortunately. Sound of Cheek is crazy. But listen, I was gonna say that, like, I don't want to say right now what game it's gonna be after A Space for the Unbound, because that might change. You know what I mean? Like, let's say whatever happens and I decide, I'm like, okay, you know what? Like, maybe the next game I want to play is like, it just comes out and it's like, people are like, this is bad. This is just a bad game. I'm gonna be like, well, it's a good thing I didn't promise to play that game next back in March. So I'm going to hold off on saying what game is after A Space for the Unbound. But for right now, it should be the next S. Oh my gosh, my stream crashed. What the heck? OBS crashed. Okay, guys, hello. Hi. We're back here. It says I'm live again. That was crazy. What the heck? Yikes is right. It says I'm live again. It says I'm chilling. Slight tech issues. Can somebody tell me if you guys can see me still? Can you? Hello, we're back. Okay, welcome back. Dude, I don't even know what that was. Dude, that wasn't even me. Oh man. That it was like, speaking of cheeky, that was a cheeky OBS crash out of nowhere. I'm literally like, my internet's completely fine the whole time, did not crash, and OBS was just like on my desktop, it was like OBS has disconnected. And then 2 seconds later, OBS has reconnected successfully. I'm like, thank you. OBS jump scare for real. I was like, it was just so random. It was like 2 seconds and then it reconnected. I hope that doesn't affect the VOD, but you know, I'll wait and see. Actually, maybe it's a good thing if the VOD is separated, because then you have the Sheep Spiels spiel and then you have the Neva playthrough afterward. OBS jump scare, yeah, giving me heart attacks. I was saying before my OBS just crashed that I do not, what was I going to say? Yeah, I do not want to commit to a game on stream right now because I don't know if I'm going to play it yet. So, I will announce it when the time comes after I finish A Space for the Unbound's essay. Just a quick, like, you know what? I'll save this for the Space for the. I was going to talk about A Space for the Unbound a little bit. I'll say that I'll talk about it in detail when we actually play the game later this week again and we finish it. But like, I'll say this much for right now, for the live viewers, that game like did not end how I thought it was going to end. Yeah. Next video essay is Concord, guys. Get ready. Woo! 2 weeks later, shut down. But I was gonna say, oh my god, yeah. See, I don't want to make a video essay that's 2 hours long about Yakuza. I'm sorry. But I was gonna say, Space for the Unbound, right? Last thing I'll say, and then we're gonna play Neva. Like, I also need to make sure. Actually, I need to check my recording after this. Don't let me forget that. I'll pull this up now while I talk. I was going to say that as I was playing through A Space for the Unbound, like, full honesty, full transparency, there was a lot of, if you watch the VODs, you'll definitely notice this in my attitude playing the game. There's so much filler in the game that, like, I thought to myself midstream one day last week when I was playing it, I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this. Like, it's just like, it's a lot of filler. And I did not like those parts of the game. The story is a different story. Like, I enjoyed and I loved the story. I was like, by the end of it, it didn't go where I thought it was. And it was so touching. You know, I shed a few tears. I'm just saying. If you haven't watched the VOD, by all means. I actually timestamp in the last VOD for A Space for the Unbound, I timestamped when I start mentally breaking down. But just a little bit, not like a full throttle cry, but like definitely a little damp, a little moist under the eyes. But, yeah, Fetch Quest Slop, yeah, it was hard to watch a bit. Yeah, it was. Like, the nice thing about writing the video essay is that I'm going to skip over all of that stuff. We're just going to focus on the story. We're going to focus on the characters. It's a great, like, character piece, right? Like, like interesting characters, and like it builds up the characters in each of the chapters. And that's what I will talk about in a video essay. I'm not gonna talk about the future fighter fighting minigame, or like, you know, the court sequences. I could not stand the Lulu's chapter 3. I could not stand doing those court cases. I was like it was cool to like do the Ace Attorney type minigame, but like all the like random fetch quest stuff, and like the you can't do this yet, you have to go here first and get this item, and then you can come back and do this. But wait, no, sorry, there's actually one more thing you need to do before you can progress. And then, you know what, one last thing, and now you get to the main story. I was like, oh my god. Like in my mind as I'm playing it, I'm just like, Jesus, this is crazy. So like I literally thought to myself, like I'm like halfway, I'm like mid chapter 3 of 5 chapters on stream last week, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, am I gonna finish this? Like I am not enjoying this aspect of the game, but I stuck with it. We got through it all, and I am glad we did, because the ending of the game was so cathartic. I said I wasn't gonna get into a space with the Unbound. We're getting into a space with the Unbound. I'm gonna timestamp these. This stream is gonna have chapters on it. If you're watching the VOD, you can skip over this. You already know there's chapters on the VOD if you're watching it. But like, real quick, well, let's finish this. This spiel about a space with the Unbound. Like, the ending was so like the ending when you realize like. I'm not gonna spoil a space with the Unbound if you haven't watched it and you want to see it. But like, when you get to like the twist of the game, right? Like every good story has one. When you get to like the twist of the game, it's like and like you realize like what the story's about, and like what is going on. Like I was so like gripped. It was like the game reached out and like grabbed me by like the neck and was like, listen, buddy, this game is worth it. Trust me. You just put up with 10 hours of random minigames, but here's 2 hours of really good story, and you're gonna like it. And I did. I loved it. I noticed I didn't miss too much. Yeah, literally, Ian just said it perfectly. I missed a bit of some of the streams, but when I did see the streams, I noticed that I didn't miss too much. That's a perfect description of it. Yeah, the filler. Yeah, even if you Seamaster says, even when I love the game, I agree that the filler stuff is a bit too much. Yeah, it was like mind numbing. I was just like, oh my gosh. So yeah, the filler fluff is crazy. You missed the court cases. I hated the court cases. I was just like, oh my, like it was all this like running around and like go to this person, go to that person. I couldn't stand it. Plucky Squire thoughts. No, actually though. That's such a good call out. If you don't know this lore, back in 2024, I was super excited for the Plucky Squire to come out. This like game from Devolver Digital that has like this beautiful like aesthetic to it. I started streaming it. I got like a few hours in and I just stopped. Like, I finished the stream and I never came back. I literally made an announcement. I was like on Discord, on YouTube, and I'm like, no, this is not fun. I'm sorry, that game's not good. It's beautiful. If you're like a parent who has like a child, you can play the Plucky Squire together. That's like a great game to play with like your child. Like, but it really is like baby's first game. I'm so sorry. It's just like, it's so simple. It's so easy. It's like, it's so mind-numbing. I'm just like, I'm playing it. I still, now that you just triggered like a core memory, dude. I'm like, I was sitting in this chair just playing it and thinking like, oh my god, bro, I have to like act like I'm having like the time of my life for the sake of the stream. and at least with the space with the Unbound, like I did try to make it blatantly clear when I was not having fun. I'm just like, oh my god. Yeah, it's just clearly a game for children. Yeah, I was so excited for it because like I didn't know it was gonna take that angle, but like, yeah, when I started it, I'm like, oh my god, like this is literally a child's game. I'm so sorry for picking it. Yeah, that was an interesting time. Throwback to that. That was like 20, like that was the game I played after Nine Souls. So this is like the end of this is like October of 2024. So like almost a year and a half ago now. Which is crazy to think about. So anyway. So yeah, Space for the Unbound though, the story was great. I'm gonna finish. That's why I want to finish it. But also why I'm gonna speed run through all the content that I missed. I will say this: the one last complaint I'm gonna air right now, is that like I said this at the start of the game on last week in the first VOD, but like you need to the last issue I have with the game already is that like, in order to access the true ending, you basically have to 100% the game, right? Like, you have to get, like, all of the collectibles and do all of the side quests. And, like, that's not, like, an uncommon thing to see in video games, but I also hate it. like, I hate when that happens. I think Nine Souls does it really well. Nine Souls has this, like, there is missable, skippable content in Nine Souls, but, like, Nine Souls does a great job at being very blatant at saying, like, hey, you should morally do this right now. And if you don't do the morally good options, the morally good content, and you miss it in Nine Souls, you don't get the good ending, right? With A Space for the Unbound, it's like, hey, if you didn't pet all of 25 animals in the town, then you don't get the true ending. I'm like if you don't beat the Future Fighter High Score, we're going to do this later this week anyway, just because I want to see the true ending on stream. I want to see, like, what it is, and I want you to see my reaction, but I'm just like, oh my, the true ending is locked behind this? What? Yeah, it's I think it's like if you had to get like all of the strawberries in Celeste in order to like, I mean, I actually don't even know if this is true. I don't think it is, but like in order to like get like the good ending of Celeste, like you must have all of the B-sides and the C-sides and the strawberries. Yeah. You don't want to do all that? You don't like Celeste? A Space for the Unbound isn't like that. I'm exaggerating at this point. I'm being hyperbolic, but still, I just hate when games do that. No, literally, this activated the Plucky Squire sleeper agent and brought out the rage. This is like the most I rage at games, but like, yeah, this is literally like triggering. Yeah, I saw Plucky Squire in chat, and I'm just like, fresh off the heels of fighting Yigong, dude. I would happily do the Yigong fight again. Dude, the Yigong fight, I feel like I could still do it. I'm not gonna do it, but like the Yigong fight was so fun. Yigong is from Nine Souls. That's the final boss. Oh my god, that fight is so good. That's one of like easily like in my top 5 like video game bosses I've ever played. You were praying I'd mention the 17-hour Yigong fight stream at the end. I had to. It comes at the very end of the video as a joke, but like if you look at when I'm doing like my outro for the Nine Souls essay, if you look at the screen, like if you haven't watched the essay yet, look at the screen when I'm wrapping the video up, because there's just like a quick like joke about how famously I took 17 hours. I streamed 17 hours in a row to beat Yigong. Like virtually zero breaks, just gas. 17 hours of Yigong. And an event, and I finally did it. And we got the true ending of the game. Yeah. Yeah, that was a thing I did with my life. Oh my god, it was over. That's the longest stream I've ever done. It was overnight. I pulled an all-nighter that evening to stupidly do that. I had no plans on doing that. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's just like, oh my god, bro. Yeah. It was intense. It was intense. I think if I had like, I'd love to like hire like a video editor one day when I like ideally do this full time and I can afford it. But like, if I had a video editor at the time turning my videos, my streams into highlights, which I do want. I would love that for Sound of Sheep for this channel. One day in the future, oh my god, I would have paid them top dollar to comb through the 17-hour fighting. Anyway, guys, I'm just yapping about different stuff at this point. So wrapping up the conversation about A Space for the Unbound right now. We're gonna finish the game this week. We're gonna get the true ending on stream. I'm gonna like speed through the game. I also want to do that just because like that'll give me an opportunity to like freshen up on the story. Like, now that I know from the ending of the game, now I know like what's going on and what the game is like what the game is getting to, like what the story really is, and like the conclusion. I do want to like go through the game with fresh eyes, like a fresh view, to like see like, oh, this was implying this and this was about that, and like that's why these characters are acting this way. That'll really help me with writing the essay. So I'm gonna do that on stream and get the true ending, and we'll discuss. We'll put on our analysis glasses, and we will pick apart a Space for the Unbound later this week on a second playthrough. Yigong fight was fun. I had a blast. Like, I mean, no, I didn't have fun. I didn't have fun in the moment. That was the, like, I know I was like, really bashing a Space for the Unbound a few minutes ago, but like, that was the Yigong, the 17 hours I spent fighting Yigong was the least amount of fun I've ever had on stream, I think. Like, the closest second to like bashing my head against the wall fighting Yigong, the closest second I can possibly think of is trying to do the funny mic, sorry. Trying to do the friends fight in Amori. If you know, you know. Back in like 2022. Oh my god. That was brutal as well. That was a long stream as well. That was like a 12-hour stream as well. Yeah, no, no. Yeah, those are two of my most miserable streaming moments. If I ever stream more than like 7-8 hours, you know there's gonna be a moment in the stream where it's like I'm doing something that like I don't need to, and driving myself insane in the process and making myself crazy and miserable. Okay, guys, that's enough yapping about everything about future for the channel, sheep spiels in general. I think we're gonna put a pin in the conversation for the moment. I do want to play, as part of the celebration today, I do want to play the Neva Prologue DLC. So that's sheep spiels. Check it out. It would mean the world to me. I sincerely hope you enjoy these videos that I currently have for you. There's more videos on the way, as you now know. Hopefully within the next 3 months at the longest, but honestly, I am going to try to get those out a little bit quicker. Realistically, the shortest amount of time it'll take me is 2 months, and hopefully the longest is 3, okay? So I'm hoping a new video every 2 to 3 months. It really just depends on the game. It depends on what's going on in my life at the time. But as it stands right now for 2026, that's my goal. And the more I do it, the more successful the channel becomes, and the more I can do it, you know? The more time that gives me, as the channel grows and becomes something even better. So that wraps up Sheep Spiels. Go check it out. I'm so glad it's finally here. Let's kick back and relax with some gaming now. I've yapped for over an hour at this point. Let's switch over to the Neva Prologue DLC. I am going to switch over to this. I'm going to close out of all of these. Say bye-bye to the music. Bye-bye. And we're going to pull up Neva. Oh my gosh. Throwback to November. I first streamed Neva back in November of 2025. And then this was as we all know by now, the third and final essay I wrote for the Sheep Spiels launch. And my God, if you haven't seen the video, if you haven't played Neva, if you haven't watched my playthrough of Neva, my God. First of all, my original VOD is linked in the description of this video if you want to check that out and see my first playthrough of the game from November. But this is like one of the most most beautiful games I have ever played. The art style is immaculate. You're gonna see this if you haven't seen the game ever before. I should clarify. So Neva came out in 2024, end of 2024, and not even a month ago, just a few weeks ago, it received Prologue DLC, where Neva and Alba, the main characters of the game, the wolf and the woman, meet for the first time. This is going to be the story of how Neva and Alba first met and their journey together. Now, just to set the expectations for what's to come. Apparently this is like a more challenging experience than the main game. Like you are meant to play this after you have played through the main game, even if it's a prologue. It's one of those like, hey, like finish the main game first, because this, what you're about to go through, is more challenging than that, right? And funny enough, even though it's a prologue, it takes place in the past. It's more difficult than the main game, than the main story, which is, I think, just a bit ironic, but, you know, it doesn't matter. Not gonna lie, pretty hype. I know, right? Isn't that exciting? Like, dude, shout out to, also, once again, shout out to Serb in chat right here. Serbrick is the one who actually told me that Neva was getting DLC. Like, just a quick, like, side story. I was still, a month ago, when I found out from Serb that Neva was getting DLC, I was still obviously working on the Neva video. I was wrapping it up. And, like, I wish somebody could have been there to witness how excited I became the second I found out from Serb. When the second I saw the message on the Discord, I was like, my jaw dropped. I was like pumping my fist. I'm like, let's go, bro. Because like the timing for the video to launch yesterday and the DLC to come out like 2 weeks ago, like the stars aligned. Like it could not be more immaculate. I'm like, this is incredible timing. Literally incredible timing. So that's why I also thought it'd be fun to stream the prologue for y'all right now. So, I think that's basically everything I need to say about the DLC before we actually start playing it. It should be about an hour, so, you know, buckle in for this experience. I'm actually going to, before we start, just take a quick, because we have been going for already over an hour. I'm just going to take a quick break really quickly before we hop in. I'm going to take some water and go to the bathroom. And then we will kick back and relax with Neva. And realize that everything I said in the essay was wrong because there's new information. No, oh my god, they changed the story. My essay's invalid. It is what it is. that would be heartbreaking if it actually happened. All right. So yeah, so just gonna run to the bathroom and then we will get started in just a few minutes. I will be RB. Hello again. Hey, hey, hey. Test, test, test. Are we still here? I sure hope so. Either way, let's play some Neva DLC, shall we? All right. DLC! Let's go. And the DLC, oh my god. Dude, this was only like... It was only like $3. Is that crazy? All right, let's start the prologue. This will erase your current main story progress. You will keep unlocked chapters and collectibles. That's totally fine. Let's play it on adventure mode. Yeah, we'll play it on adventure mode. Let's see what happens. Oh man, this is cathartic. Because the essays just went up yesterday and now we're playing the prologue. Beautiful. Already. New cutscenes too? Yes! Okay. So this is before, obviously, before the world got decimated by the corruption. Oh. And then, young Alba. Younger Alba! Oh my god, she's got the shorter hair and everything. Younger face, too. Interesting. Chasing the white butterfly. Same butterflies that... spoilers for Neva, for the main story, but same white butterfly that comes out of Neva's fur at the end of the game. Wow, I didn't expect whole, like... I mean, I guess it makes sense, but whole new cutscenes. Wow. Good thing there's no fall damage in this game. And right into it. Oh my god. Right out of the cutscene and into the gameplay. We love that. How many deaths, chat, is crazy. Alright, let's get it. You always got to check the left anyway. You always have to go to the right, but you got to check the left first. Okay. So, obviously, we don't have Neva yet, because this is the story of how they met. Oh, I love this with all the willow trees. Gorgeous. So I'm assuming that... Hang on, I have to remember how to play the game. I think this section is to teach you and remind you how to control the the characters. Roll like in Dark Souls, so there's going to be deaths of naturally. Oh wow, look at this. It's like mangrove trees kind of with the exposed roots. Interesting. Yeah, so part of the essay that I had to like recontextualize for once I learned about the prologue was like in the I'm assuming I'm supposed to go down there. I can't reach that. Let's go down. Okay, first fountain. Wow. So in the video, there was a line that I had to cut where I said that Neva and Alba had never experienced the corruption before. That's one of the lines I had to change because of the prologue. Because if you look at the trailer for this, and if you look at the gameplay right now, the corruption was already here, like, before they met. Like, Alba and Neva have been fighting the corruption since, like, day one, since before the game even started. Also, this is so cool to play the game again. It's been, obviously it's been a few months, but, this is, like, awesome. I really enjoyed the gameplay of, Neva, as well as the visuals. So, yeah, so, like, obviously... Oh my god. What a crazy visual. Hang on! New corruption? Dude, okay, wait a minute. Oh, it has a shield for... It uses arms as shields. You think maybe the corruption should have used this one, in the main game as well. Oh my god. Yeah, talk about... Okay, I see what they were getting at with, slightly harder gameplay. This guy is new. So anyway, yeah, so Neva and Alba, obviously knew about the corruption in advance. The white... Is that a white butterfly? No, it's just like a little moth. Oh my god. Jeez. That's a really cool visual, though. We got, like, void corruption growing out of the earth. Evil Roland is here. Welcome, Evil Roland. It's gonna shoot up. Wow. Okay, so we're basically in a swamp. That's what it is. There's a swampy area of the forest. Let's see. If you look at the... If you've seen the trailer for this... Oh. How far? How far up? Okay, only that far. That's good. We're still following the white butterflies. Also, if you guys need me to, I think that the audio should be at a decent level right now. It's mostly, like, ambient music, so, I don't know if I need to really turn it up any higher, but if you guys want me to, let me know. Oh, this platforming is already a little bit harder. Okay. I think I only summoned the corruption, the corruption roots? Tentacles? Whenever I touch the ground. Floor is a lava type beat. Yeah, I love this swamp, though. This, swamp area. Hang on. I have to remember how to do this. Okay. That's alright. As long as it's not, like, instant death. Oh, this one's interesting. Hang on. This is new. Okay. Cool. Gotta hit this wall. One more time. Floor is lava. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah, definitely already harder platforming than the main game was. But just as beautiful. Okay. Platforming skills. It's interesting because of the 3 launch videos, the hardest combat was obviously 9 Souls, the hardest platforming was Neva, and the hardest puzzles were In Stars in Time. So it's like every, except for, you know, obviously In Stars in Time didn't have platforming, but, okay, we got the roots things on the sides of here as well. So In Stars in Time obviously didn't have platforming, but it did have combat, it did have puzzles, and of the 3 games, it definitely had the hardest puzzles, and like I was saying, the hardest combat was 9 Souls, and then kind of in between was Neva, I guess. It was like not the hardest game, but actually no, I think to play through from start to finish, Neva was definitely the easiest game. It's also the shortest game, so go figure. Can you stop spitting at me, please? Por favor. That would be fantastic. And now we got another guy doing the same thing. That's fantastic as well. Okay. This is actually great that they made this DLC, because, like, when I was playing through Neva, back in, for the first time, I did, like, high-key kind of want the game to be, like, a little bit harder. It was perfect because it was easier to play through and quicker to play through because it was easy, than this. But oh god, this guy again. Okay, hang on. All right, this guy's so fast. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. Come on. All right, gotta do that one more time. Spawn. Okay. Ah, I didn't roll all the way through. Okay. Talk about the harder experience. That's death number 1. Death number 1. And the final one, of course. But no, I was gonna say that, like, it was nice that the game wasn't too difficult because I got through the game very quickly in only just a few hours. But I also, for the gameplay experience, I kind of wish it was harder. And this already seems to be like the perfect, like, upgrade. Challenge. Yes, death number 1. And the final one. For certain. I played 9 Souls. I got the shooting star ending of 9 Souls. Trust me, I'm good at video games. I can do this. Alright. Okay. Getting a little too close. Oh my gosh, dude. Every single time I think I've killed the corruption, it's like... Okay, hang on, wait. I just realized I only have 1 hit left. Hang on. Come closer. 1 more hit. 2 more hits. There we go. I want to heal before the big guy comes. Nope. Thank you. Okay. Big guy's here. I rolled not soon enough. Or too soon. Oh my god. Dude, the shield. Ah! Last death, I swear. I swear. Easily the last death, obviously. 2 deaths, that's it. That's it. Just 2 deaths. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna cook him this time, trust. Death number 2, thank you. There are indeed gamers in the building is... wild. This guy is annoying me. Alright, I should be going for these guys first. Get out! Like Jordan Peele type beat. Get out! Okay. Go for this guy first. I'm getting better. Dude, if Neva and Alba had to fight these corruption, you mean to tell me they should have been wiping the floor in the main game with the regular ones? Like, this is like the training arc, and it's harder than the main game. I'm just being meta with it. Little cheeky meta jokes for the crowd. All right, big guy. Here you are. Oh my gosh. Okay, 3 hits. Don't be greedy. He's gonna spawn right there. Okay, come on in. Boxer corruption, or boxer monster. I rolled too soon. Okay. All right, come on. Okay. Being cheeky with it. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I would have been so... Dude, if that killed me just now, I mean, that's diabolical to have the tentacles or the roots spawn from there as well after the fight when I'm on 1 health. There are 2 people preying on my downfall. Let them pray. All right, climbing back up out of the swamp into the clouds. And now where are we? Ghosty! Hi! Finally for stream. How is everyone doing? We're doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good rest. We are just starting the Neva Prologue, so you're just in time if you want to kick back and relax. You haven't missed much. Only 2 deaths. That's all you missed. Only 2 deaths. And we just spent... I also spent like an hour just straight yapping about sheep spiels. Alright. Go! No! It was right there! Ah, I'm all the way back here! Dude, they were not messing around with the harder platforming. Hang on. I played Celeste. I can handle this. Ghosty spot. It's like a legendary Pokemon just spawned in. You need to sleep. I see. That's valid. I hope you can get some rest. Maybe be lulled by the smooth sounds, the smooth calming sounds of my constant yelling and dying in this game. Dude, the visuals though? Oh my god, I'm gonna get hurt. No! The visuals of the streams of that's just regular water. That's not corruption. Like flowing down from the top. Dude, I love like floating islands and like waterfalls and all of that. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. What can I say? It's gorgeous. Oh my god, wait. Is there optional flowers to find in the prologue too? Are they gonna do it again? Yuck. Okay. Because I don't think I need to do what I'm doing right now, but if my suspicions are... Alright, hang on. Okay. Oh my god, they have flowers in this one too. Okay. So the flowers are like the strawberries of Neva, if we're thinking about like Celeste terms. You don't have to get them all. But in the main game... Okay, we just plunged straight into hell. That's great. Fixing up to see your streams more often. The game looks lovely. I wish you all the best. I hope you don't die. I think, like, was it 112 times to beat 9 souls? Throwback to that. Oh my god. I had Coach Ghost in the corner, helping me survive that, awful stream. We were talking about that earlier, actually. Funny that you mentioned it. But yes, rest well. Yeah, it's been vibes, I like to think. Also, can I heal? Like, can I get a fountain? I'm still at 1 health. I was gonna say, though, that, I was talking about the flowers, so... Okay, hang on. Was that death number 3? In the main game, you can collect the flowers. They're like the strawberries from Celeste, but you don't have to. In an effort to get, the true ending of the game, I did do that, like, off-stream. Okay, wait. This is a little cheeky. Hang on. Do I just take damage here just to go through it? Oh, I see. You're supposed to jump off. And then climb back on. Okay. So, I did collect all the flowers off stream. Just because there was, like... There was a small cutscene I needed to have footage of for the essay. For, like, the end of the video. Like, there's the clip at the end of the video before my outro. Oh my god, it's climbing up the side. That's crazy. Oof, I'm cooked here. I'm jumping too soon! I keep thinking that the hands are gonna shoot out a little bit quicker. So there's a clip at the end of the Neva essay just before the outro. Okay, oh jeez. Oh, I think I have to be off the platform completely. That makes more sense. Yeah, that's it. You have to be off the platform. Okay. Nope, I did it too soon. So I was gonna say that I got that clip off stream. So I had to get all the collectibles from the... Oh my god, I'm doing it again. Too soon, too soon. I had to get all of the flowers, and I did that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just... I said, you know what? I'm gonna take damage. Let's just end it here. I'm doing it again. I keep messing this up. The timing. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. That's the one. Get this guy out of here. I'm not gonna do it, but I've been trying to say this for the last 2 minutes, but I've been so focused on beating those guys. I'm not gonna do that today here. I'm sure the flowers are gonna give me some kind of the collectible flowers are gonna give secret collectible flowers are gonna give me some kind of short little cutscene at the end of this as well. But I don't need it because the essay's already here. So maybe I'll do it in my free time if I ever feel like it. But today we don't need to. I'm so sorry. If I can get all the flowers, I will. But if not, then it is what it is. We're not going to be completionists right now. I got things to do. I got money moves to make. Business deals. I just have to go to the grocery store after this. Gotta do my shopping. All right. Rainy day. Still haven't met Neva though. I wonder how much how long we're gonna have Neva for. I assumed we would have found her by now. But I guess the butterflies are still leading us there. Maybe we meet her now. A light in the darkness, coming through the clouds and the rain. This has to be it. Donde está Neva? She's right. Look at all the butterflies. Look at all the butterflies. Come on now. Come on now. Listen to the music. Listen to the ambiance. Listen to the... There she is! Oh my god! They finally meet. She's so scared. No, Neva, come back. We just want to be your friend. Oh my gosh, the first time Alba and Neva meet, she's so scared because of the rain and the thunder. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry. Actually, that'd be kind of funny if I was. You just look at me and I'm like in tears. I'm like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. They finally met. Friends for life. What the heck is that? A bird? A bird? Oh, interesting. Wow, that's cool. Okay, that's new. A bird corruption. It kind of looks like an angry bird. It reminds me. Oh my gosh, and it blows up. I was literally just about to say it reminds me of the bomb bird from Angry Birds. All right, here we go. Speaking of Angry Birds, what do we think about these new Gen 10 Pokemon starters? Oh my gosh. Come me up! That's great. Okay, so you need to do it properly. Oh, look, you can see the little guys in the background, too. That's beautiful. All right. And that wasn't enough. Okay, that's great. Oh, I was on 1 health! I didn't know. And they're right. Oh. I think that, my issue, like so many other people... Oh my gosh. You have to, like, get that. Hang on. Let me go figure. You have to, like, come out to it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I was going to say that, like... I think the gecko... I forget what its name is, but yeah, I think that of the three, I like the gecko the most as well. My issue with the fire type starter, I don't remember their names, is that it just looks so basic. I'm like, haven't we already done this before? Like the fire dog, fire cat. I'm like, bro, like it's just so, I don't know. To me, it looks so uninspired. I think that the little angry bird grass starter, I'm like, okay, that's like kind of new, but like also it kind of reminds me of what's the grass one from the Alola region? Wasn't it Rowlet? Was its name? Dude, it looks like, which way am I supposed to go? Oh, I think if I go this way, I'm gonna get, give me it. There's a flower to the left, and I know I said I'm not going to go for them, but I kind of want to. Please! Yeah, Rowlet, the owl guy. The Angry Bird, the new Angry Bird starter just looks like Rowlet to me, but like angry, kind of, because they're both like angry grass birds. So, oh, just made that. Nice. Yeah, birdie. Ah, thank you. Yes! Just caught it. Just barely caught it. Yeah, it just reminded me of Rowlet, and I'm like, haven't we already done this? Question mark. So, I'm not interested too much in that one. I thought that the gecko looked the newest. You know what I mean? Like, I thought... You're kidding me. You're kidding me. I thought that the gecko looked, the coolest, the newest. I need that guy, actually, I just realized. Can you come with me? And we'll be in a world of pure imagination. Has there been a death? There's been like 3. So yeah, I'm with you, sir. The gecko is the coolest. The fire dog is cute, but like, I'm just like, bro, we're just retreading right here. I mean, it's been 10 generations. Go figure that would happen. Oh, we got the flying guys back. Hang on. These guys were from the second chapter of the game and gave me a lot of pain. Oh, okay. I had a feeling that's what would happen if I did a down pound or ground pound. A down pound. All right, hang on. Let me lock in. Come over here, please. No, not out. Okay. Pombon, yeah, that's the fire dog from Gen 10. Yeah, I'm just like, it's cute, but like, it's not unique. I mean, maybe the evolutions will be cool, but to be fair, like, the odds that I actually played this Pokemon game are like -1. You know what I mean? Like, but here's the thing, everyone is saying like, it looks good. And I won't lie, it does look good. Like, compared to the other Pokemon games in the series, especially in recent times, it does look kind of fire. I like the idea. I think, and hopefully the graphics are okay. But I don't know. We'll see if I play it. You know, but you know what the real Pokemon fans Pokemon game is? Pokemon Pokopia. I don't have a Switch 2, but my god, do I want one for Pokemon Pokopia. All right. Oh, we got all the guys here now. Hang on. Where are you coming? Oh my gosh. All right. Hello. Take this, please. Oh my god, not the midair hit. Oh, you can... okay, great. Go off the rail. Thank you. Okay. You have, like, one more hit. One more hit. Midair? Oh, that would have been cool. Okay. Hello. Thank you. All right. Where am I? Oh. Jumped a little too soon. All right. Death 7. Yeah, it's like... it's not Death 4. Let me lie. Let me lie to the people. Thinking about Pombon since I have a Pomeranian. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. Pomeranians are a very valid dog. I mean, all dogs are valid in my book, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just like I've seen this before, and like it felt like oh my god, they're like big flies is the closest thing I can think of. Hang on. Yeah, I just like, oh my gosh. Oh, that's my chance, that's my chance! Oh my gosh, well, dude, this section's crazy, hang on. It's like I left like a peach out in the middle of summer and all the flies are swarming. Alright, hang on. I had 1 health? Death Ape. Path of Pain off section. You're right! That's so true. Alright. I missed. Great. Oh, this is so cool, actually. Hang on. No, they cooked. Hang on. They cooked, for sure. Something tells me there's a flower in this direction. Hang on. My Neva senses are tingling. Nope, I lied. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Get me on the wall. Get me on the wall. I never know which account Roland's gonna comment from. We got Roland VODs and OG Roland as well. Both in chat right now. Thanks for being here, boys. Okay, let's go. Oh, aw. How'd you get over here? How? If I had to go through all of that nonsense with like the Path of Pain, Neva, little wolf pup Neva, how are you here? Oh, we're supposed to walk up to her. No! Be our friend! Be our friend! What's over here? Secrets. Give them to me. Nope. Let him pray. Let evil Roland pray on my downfall. Let him pray. And let him watch. Oh, dude, Neva's so small. Dude, well, when I played through Neva, I was like... When chapter 1, when Neva's a pup, I was like... This might be, like, the most... adorable, like, game dog I've ever seen. How do we get out? Am I supposed to swing my sword? I think I'm supposed to go do something else first. Hang on. Oh, she's coming with us. We made a friend! It's Neva! Yeah, when I saw Neva in chapter 1, I was like, how can it possibly get any cuter? And here we are now. Yeah. Angel is Meatball Roland VODs. Dude, that's crazy. I was not paying attention, and that thing almost whooped Neva. Where are the rest of the guys? Also, I love the music in this section. Oh my god. Yeah, then we got Devil, OG Meatball Roland. And the fact that the OG is the devil is a little concerning. Yeah, no, if you're watching this VOD, you probably, hopefully already know, like... Oh, is Neva drinking that? That's gross. Oh my god. You probably already know what happens in the main game, I would hope. So, yes, Roland, you're right. Oh my god, look at how small... Oh my god, I was... Hold Y to call and grab Neva. A little yoink. Dude, I thought she was, like, dead. I was looking at this monitor. I was looking at chat. I was like... So you saw my face, like, from the side. I was like... Oh, she's hurt? Oh my god, this is crazy. They're hugging and laughing and getting to know each other. Dude, it's cinema. This is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Now give me the secrets. Okay. New sound of sheep. Updated new sound of sheep Pog variant just dropped. It wasn't even Pog. It was surprise. I was like... But I made the Pog face. Interesting. So we can only do single hops now that we're, go figure, holding a entire wolf in our hands. Roland went through a positive character building arc? I suppose so. I suppose. I still don't trust him. Okay. Will she follow us? How do we collect our Neva? Hello? No, how do we collect Neva, though? We just put her down. Like, physically. Okay, yeah, she's barking. Wait, where'd she go? Oh, she's right there still. So I have to pick her up. Oh my god. If I could slash her, that would have been crazy. Okay, so I pick her up. If I put her down here, will she go ahead? Go. Oh, wait, maybe I have to go first. Hang on. Okay, now she's gonna follow us. Right. Can you come here? Oh, wait, I have to call her, of course. I'm remembering how to play this game. Wanted to... Oh my god, I walked into it because I was reading Roland saying wanted to be an emote. I don't even, like... The only emote... I mean, I guess so. I would only need it for the Discord because I don't have emotes or memberships turned on for YouTube at the moment. But hey, I mean, if you want to do it, I won't complain. I gotta put Neva down. Put her down. Alright. I don't like how the corruption bushes are vibrating. Alright, let's pick her up. This is so cute. I wish we could have picked up Neva in the main game. I'm talking about, like, adult Neva. Just watch Alba with her. We talked about this during the playthrough. Alba has, like, the strongest, like, leg muscles. And the baggy pants really hide just how, hang on, just how ripped she probably really is. Because of all this, from all this jumping. But her arm muscles are probably pretty strong as well. I bet she could hold up, adult Neva. Okay. I'm gonna put you down. We're just gonna put you down. We're just a quick second, Neva. Just a quick second. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Come on. Okay. Oh, you get the vibe. You know how it is. Yes, sir. And you're gonna get attacked. How do we do this? Yeah, I know. I'm coming. Let's go. How do I get down? Oh, and you're just gonna get chased off screen. Okay, that's easier, I guess. To handle, I hope you're fine. I'll be right there. I'm assuming that's all scripted, obviously. Oh, I didn't even notice that the flowers are growing where the corruption dies. I'm coming! I'm coming! I'm coming! Camellia! Here we go. Neva! Just like Albert says in the game, Neva! Hey, yo, brother, what you doing? We is here to be guardian protector of Neva. I got you, homie. Oh my god, there's a big one! There's two of them! Relax! I can barely handle the one. I'm cooked. Oh my gosh. Hang on. No, wait, I'm cooking, I'm cooking. Let me chef up. Let me chef up. Chef Boyardee. Oh, I got so greedy. I got greedy. I went for the last hit. A banana exploded in my backpack. You know what the issue is? That's happened to me before. Literally happened to me. This was like over a year ago, but I was like I said, I work at a restaurant, and one of my coworkers gifted me a banana. He was like, "Hey, do you want this? Like, I don't need it." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take it." And I forgot it was in my backpack for like a week. And then it's finally time to like go to work again. I open my backpack and it reeks. It reeks like banana. Oh my god. I walked into it. It reeks like banana. And I'm like, what the heck is that? And then I'm like feeling around. This is gross. I'm like feeling around my backpack. It's like wet. I'm like, what the heck? Why does it smell? Why is it wet? And then I reach all the way into my bag. And what do I pull out but like the brownest, mushiest banana you've ever seen in your life. It was all over my bag. The thing went rotten in my backpack. I cleaned it after that, obviously, my backpack. But, oh my god, it was so disgusting. I literally said to myself, like, I was like, oh my god. I was like smacking my forehead, like face palming. I was like, this is, how the heck did I forget? All right, let's get it. Here we go, here we go. Lock in, now that I've told the banana story. Okay. Dude, this is such a good game. Neva's great. I love Neva. Neva's great. It's in and out of your life. It's beautiful. The gameplay is fun, but not, like, overstimulating. Except for this part where apparently I'm getting my butt handed to me by these long-arm dudes. Come on, come on. Hang on, lock in. No, I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy. I'm in the corner. I'm getting greedy. Oh my god, I should not have survived that. I got 2 hits on them and I got hit? Huh? I lied. Neva sucks. This game sucks. Alright. Nobody should play it. Negative review on Steam. Dude. You know how, like... Do you know how bad a game would have to be for me to take... Oh my god, focus. For me to take... I don't know about you guys, but like... Okay. Do you know how, like, bad a YouTube video or a video game on Steam has to be for me to, like, dislike it? Like, literally, like, hit the dislike button and also, like, leave a negative review? I don't think I've left, like, a negative review of, like, anything on Steam before. I've left positive reviews, but never negative. And... Hang on one second. This is actually an interesting topic I want to dive into in just a second after I finish this section instead of dying again. It walked back into me. I mean, it makes sense because that killed me, but still. All right. I got you, Neva. I got you. It's so nice of the big arm freaks to ignore Neva and just go straight for Alba. They're like, we're monsters, but we're not monsters. We'll focus on you instead of the wolf pup. There we go. I'm locked in. Hang on. Oh my god. Not the tag team. You were like 1 hit away. There we go. Let's get it. Oh my gosh. Finally. All right. Let's get Neva. Oh, Neva. It's okay. Saved you. We're here. Sister Alba's here. Wow. Cinema. Actual beauty. It happens. The banana story happens to you often. I'm so sorry. The most lethal fruit. Bananas. Hit the pose I will screenshot and make it. Nah, I want it to be, like, authentic, like, in the moment. I don't want to stage the pog. Oh my gosh, this is great. Look at how the swamp is thriving. Oh, okay, it's kind of just like a lighting thing, like it's a thunderstorm. Also, I saw this in the trailer. I have a feeling I know what's about to happen. I'll tell the Steam story. I'll talk about Steam in a second. Listen to the music and feel the vibrations on the controller. I'm sure another thing. Right, I can only... Do I have to hold Neva for this section? Okay. Oh, that sounds lovely. Cutscene? Oh my god. Yeah, well, I knew this was coming. Oh, good. It's a good thing the caterpillar corruption is so slow because I am also equally slow. Moving right now. Yes, indeed. Okay, this is interesting. So I can only... When I'm holding Neva, I can't double jump. I can only... That hit me. That hit me. Great. I can only like single jump. That thing is... That's like... It looks like the hungry caterpillar. That's such a great enemy design. Going through the swamp. Going through the pond. Going through the water. Love the music, naturally. This game has great music. Great visuals. Great everything. Great enemy design, if you couldn't tell from the the corruption hungry caterpillar. Oh, here we go. I have to pause. Pause. There we go. Okay. Let's get it. First try. Come on. We got this. I thought it was gonna spit. I'm watching. I'm watching. Do the thing. Do the thing. Okay. It's a good thing this is the... Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, okay. I'm going. That's crazy. That's a crazy visual. Keep going to the right. Keep going to the right. Wow, that's awesome. Love that. Love that. That was cool. It reminds me of the first chapter. The boss of the first chapter of the main game. All right. But, like, bigger. Awesome. Wonderful sequence. If I do say so myself. Pretty cinematic. Yes, sir. Oh, and it's still... Oh, okay. I saw this in the trailer, too. Oh, my God. That was terrifying. Literally jump scared me. The way it just attacked us was crazy. The way it, like, snipered us, locked in, and, like, shot its arm out from nowhere. Wait, how do I tell? Because I thought I was safe. How do I tell? Yo, what's up, Ian? This is crazy. I saw this in the trailer too, but like, how do you know you're okay? Okay, so when it's dark, it sees me in the light. It sees me in the light. I see. Yeah, the visual of it attacking. Oh my God, they cooked. That's crazy. It like actually scared me. All right, take it slow. All right, go, 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 go. Wait for it. We've prepared for this section by playing a space for the Unbound, because we had to do this so many times in the first chapter. Oh my God. All right, go. It's gonna hit me. It's gonna hit me. I already know it. The light's gonna come on. Let's get it. I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy. All right, wait behind this rock. No, really, how it felt to wake up and go to the bathroom as a kid at 3 a.m. Yeah, he got the long, slappy hands. A little bit of slapstick if I ever saw it. We're gonna get hit right now. Oh, I was right there. Oh no, the visual of Neva, like, howling while Alba dies. Oh my God. Hang on. That was, adorable and morbid at the same time. Yo, Sailman. Salman, what's up? You're just in time for a cheeky stealth section. Can I roll? I cannot roll with Neva. I can walk and jump. Like that. Okay. Don't stop. Don't slap. Don't slap. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. I already know it. I'm already cooked. I'm cooked. That's fine. That's fine. Just one hit. Just one hit. That's fine. We survived. I'm still standing. Dude. How are there so many of these guys? Wait, what? Oh, I have to put Neva down. Oh, Neva's gonna run. Okay, I see. It forced me to put her down. I'm dead. Not dead, but, you know, cooked. Okay, now I can actually run. Go. Roll. Roll. Nice. I need healing. Type beat. Okay. All right, what's the plan? I have to go to the right, and then we have to go up. Roll. Up. I'm greeting. I got so greedy. I should have taken damage right there. That was such a mistake. Now, what am I doing? Hang on. I have to go all the way up the vine and then to the right before it sees me? Okay. I don't know if that's possible. Hang on. Definitely taking damage right now. Yeah, like, that's crazy. Wait. That's so, like... You gotta move. Hang on. Am I... Oh, I think you can... If you hold on to the vine, you can hide behind that rock. Okay, that's... I see it now. I didn't think that was gonna cover me, but I see it now. So I should be good? I'm good. Okay. Dang. I did not notice that the first time, obviously. Chill, chill, chill. Chill, bro. Chill. Chill. Oh, there's a flower? How do I get there? How do I get up there? Hang on. Nah, there has to be, like, a route. Can I go up? No, I can't go that way. How do I get up there? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's the top of the vine. Sneaky. Cheeky little flower. All right, we can get that. Check it. Yeah, you can hide behind the vine. Now we know. Here we is. Okay, cheeky little flower. Oh my god, I almost got slapped. Oh wait, maybe not. Okay. All right, here we go. Grab it. Nice. Wunderbar. Don't hit me. Impeccable. All right, where's Neva? Neva! Neva! There she is. I pick you up. Aw. Okay. Nah, we better get jumped. We for sure about to get jumped. We for sure about to get jumped. Don't do it to me. I mean, I know it's gonna happen, but don't do it. Missed the jump. Wait, what? Okay, can't get back up that way. That's fine. No, we for sure about to get jumped. For sure, flock. It's gonna happen any second now. Just do it. Scarier than RE9. Come on. Please. Have mercy. I'm begging you. There she is. And we're going back the way we came. That's great. Okay. Oh, the building is sinking. That's fantastic. I see it now. Oh, that's so cool, actually. Because we just came this way. Oh, man, I love it. All right. And then we have to go right. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hang on. Oof. Almost gave him a high five. It's a good thing Caterpillar Corruption is a wee bit slow movement. Slow moving. Here we go. Oh my god! Well, I think that was unavoidable. Oh my god, how high up were we? And the music. Nah. Wow, what a visual. Hang on. No way. This is what happened the first time they met? No way. Neva just got abducted. I thought killed, but I think and hope just abducted. Where the heck is... Oh my god, light mode real quick. Where are we? My dog. What? What's with the yellow flashing? POV, you have pollen allergies? How the world looks in spring. Also, she hasn't called Neva yet. When does Neva get her name? Get her done. Also, where is she? I figured that if I was the corruption, to be honest, I'm going to keep it a stack. I would have just killed Neva on the spot. Knowing where the story goes, I think it would be better to just do that. But I guess they just abducted her because we know, obviously, Neva survives. What is the yellow? It's like the sun and the moon are like having like an argument. What is this? I'm in shrimp posture. So locked in. So focused. Ah, the gong section. How could we forget about the gongs? Yes, I remember the gongs. Don't worry. Is there anything over here? Give me some light. No, okay. Also, where are we? Did we fall into, like, some, like, underground ruins? Whole elevator, okay. Well, it's a good thing they put an elevator all the way at the bottom of the abyss. Oh, yeah, it could be a thunderstorm. You're right. Probably is. Wow, look, you just got the moon, like, right there. Are we... See, here's the thing with Neva. It's so... With the game, it's so interesting, like height-wise. The thing that the game really messes with is, like, height. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, we have to go do a little area, a little secret. Or a little side thing first before we progress. It really messes with, like, height. Like, it's very disorienting. Like, you never really know, like, how low or how high up you truly are. Oh my god, we're on, like, a skyscraper, essentially. Never saw this in the main game. This building is huge. But yeah, it's very hard to tell, like, where you are vertically in the game as you go through it. Because it really just messes with the height constantly. Like, oh, you're high, but actually you're really low. Or like, oh no, you're low, but it turns out there's a whole abyss beneath you. I'm like, yeah, sure, of course. Naturally. Gotta go. Whoop. There we go. Okay. Alright. Not too hard. Not too bad. Looking for flowers. I know there's going to be one around here somewhere. Oh my gosh, this area is huge. Hang on. We have to break. Oh, okay, we have to go to the left. To the left. To the left. Why am I doing it like that? Hang on. Oh, we have to go under. Catch it. Nice. Up and at 'em. All the way? No, not all the way. Just... What if I go all the way? Is there a flower? Is there a secret? Nope. I don't think so. Alright. Do I break the floor? I don't think I break the floor. I think I just keep going to the... Yeah. If I broke the floor, that's the trap. I see now. Okay. Okay. So we go up here. I wonder, this seems like it would be a fun game to speedrun. I'm not going to, but I'm just thinking about Neva as a whole. So this one. Okay. If I break this one, I can go to the right. If I go up, I can go... Okay, I see. Let me see what is over to the right. But I also feel like I want to go up. Hang on. Oh, wait, this is just a wall? No, there's a thing up there. Wait, I can't get there. I'm too low. Shorty got low. Yeah, I can't get up there. Hang on. Maybe if I try it one more time. Nope, still too short. Okay, so I don't need to go this way. No secrets, I think. But maybe there are. Okay. Yeah, if this is a thunderstorm, this is the craziest thunderstorm. What is over there to the right? I want to know. There's clearly a secret, but I can't jump that high. How do you get there? Tell me your secret ways. No, really, tell me your secret ways. I want to know. Hang on. Flash the light, boys. Turn on the lights real quick. No, you literally can't jump that high. How do you get there, bruh? How do you get there? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I do not know. How do you do it? How do you do it? Wait a minute. Flash? Nah, that wouldn't work. I mean, you can break the ground. Is there a reason to? I don't think so. Fine. I'll just keep going this way. What about the breakable floor on the right? You talking about that? The one beneath me right now? I think that just brings me back down. Or would bring me back down. Like if I break through this. This brings me back down here. And now I can climb up this wall. Wait a minute. Isn't this the way we came in? Is this not the way we came in? Did we not come from the right? Well, we can't get that. We can't go that high anyway. But if I... Oh my god, no. We came in through the middle. Oh my god. I was looking at that, but I thought we came in from the right side of the screen and not the middle of the screen. So, I didn't think it was the answer, but you're right. Thanks, Salmon. It's right there. Oh my god. I'm deceased. I am deceased. Yeah. Just forgot we came in through the middle. That's why I was ignoring all that. Okay. Back to it. Shall we? Okay. We go up here. We go up here. And then we go all the way to the right. Yuck, 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 yuck. Okay. Now we progress. Now that I've collected all of the flowers. For now. Okay. Give me 1 second, actually. There's something I should do. Something I should do. Alba making all these distress noises. All right. Let us continue to find Neva. Oh my god, is this the flower heads? Are these the flower heads again? Oh, not the flower heads. Nope, just these guys. That's fine. I can handle these guys. Well, I can't handle these guys, actually. I'd rather have the flower heads than you. Okay. I'm gonna go for these guys first. Oh my god, bro. Jumped me. Oh my god, I should not have survived that. Hang on. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Knew it. Alright. Run him like a book. Hang on. I'm gonna get this one. It's gonna jump me right now. There we go. Now we got the patterns on lock. And another one's gonna spawn in shortly. Most assuredly. That's fantastic. You have zero knowledge about Neva and what this game is about? Well, do I have the video essay for you? Highly recommend going to Spiels. If you want to learn more. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Incroyable. Or you can watch the, if you want to watch the VOD. The VOD, my original playthrough of the main game is linked in the description. It's only like a... I say only, but it's only like a 5-6 hour experience. / stream. We'll watch later. Nice. Alright, give me the thing. Yes. 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 Dubstep onto the beat. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Why did I just get an email from... Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, my, what a coincidence. You have a video essay about this game. Wow. What are the odds? Oh, just walk. Okay. Oh, so that was the one on the left. Now we have to go to the right side. Classic Neva gameplay. To activate the rest of the elevator. Yes. Okay. Let's go to the right. There's gonna be another flower. Keep your eyes peeled. Peeled like the bananas that we leave in our backpacks by mistake. Oh, yeah, you know what? This is a good time to finish what I was saying much earlier, like half an hour ago about Steam and reviews. So, oh, this is really cool, actually. Hang on. Does it only appear in the light? I'm going to assume, yeah, they evaporate in the... Okay. Nice. Okay. So, I wonder if that really is lightning then. Maybe they're electrical platforms that only appear in the lightning. Hang on. Okay. So, it takes what I was saying before, like half an hour ago, was that it takes a lot for a video on YouTube or a game on Steam for me to leave a dislike or a negative review. I don't even think I've ever left a negative review for a game on Steam before. And so, like, the thing is that, like, it takes time to, like, hate on something, right? And, like, I think, like, you know, the dislike button you can click and then, you know, it's out of your life immediately. But, like, to take the time to, like, write, like, a negative review of a game, like, that takes effort. That's going to take me at least, like, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 minutes, depending on how much I have to say. So, like, I think that, like, I'm curious, actually. Okay, this is, hang on, wait, I gotta time this right. I think that was awesome. I think that, that's probably why, like, the reviews on Steam skew I feel like for most games skew towards positive. I mean, you know, there's plenty of great games on Steam, but, like, I feel like it takes, I don't know, I feel like it takes longer to write, like, I might just be, like, coming up with, like, you know, nonsense right now. But, like, okay. Not all the way. Okay. It takes more time to, like, write a negative review than a positive review. Or maybe I'm just, like, well, maybe, you know what? No, not that. It's not that it takes more time to write a negative review than a positive review. I think what it is that, hang on. Oh, that was way too, okay. I think that, like, if I have a negative experience of something, right, I want it out of my life as soon as possible, right? So, I'm too soon. Instead of, like, taking the time to go back onto Steam and write a negative review to warn other people, or to even, like, hit the dislike button on a YouTube video, like, I would rather just move on with my life and do literally anything else, right? So that being said, oh, that was not enough? Dude. So that being said, like, let's say you play, like, a bad game on Steam, you just want to move on with it. You're like, all right, I'm dropping this. I'm not, like, my experience with, like, the Plucky Squire, right? Like, I did not like that game. Oh, that was too soon. I did not like that game. I did not want to play it again, but I didn't take the time to, like, write a negative review. I just stopped streaming it. I wanted it out of my life. I didn't want to think about it anymore. Like, so my point being now is that it would take a lot for me to, like, viscerally dislike a game and say, like, okay, I am going to take the time out of my day to not just, like, forget about and move on from this game. I'm also going to, like, take, like, 5, 10, 15 minutes to go on Steam and say, this is bad, and here's why. Is there a flower here? Is this the right way to go? This looks complicated. Why do I feel like this is the right way to go? Hang on, let me make sure there's an actual flower up here. Okay, the flower's here. Okay. Oh, wait, this is kind of tough. Hang on. Also, the music is beautiful. I love these violins that are currently kicking in. Wait, how? Oh my gosh. How are you supposed to get all the way over? Do you come in from the top? From the top? Make it drop? I guess. Hang on. If we start here... Can I fall all the way over to the right from here? Okay. So I have to jump up to give myself a little bit more time. Okay, let me try that. But yeah, so end of day, I would rather just forget about something and move on than take the time to write a review. And if I am writing a review, you really, really made me hate the game or the video. Like same thing goes with like leaving like a negative comment on like a YouTube video to explain like why a video is bad. Like as a content creator, like who like I love like going into my comments and replying to people who take the time to like say something to me about the video, right? But like, hang on, I'm getting this puzzle wrong. Okay. If I hang on. Yeah, but like I go through the comments. I love like reading the comments and interacting with the viewers. It's very rare, except on like my like shorts, like my old shorts. It's very rare for me to get like a hate comment, right? And like that's like the example of that's like the YouTube equivalent of like a negative Steam review. Like it takes time to like it takes time out of your day to go into my comment section or anybody's comment section and say this video was garbage. And here's why. Like, rather than just, like, moving on with your life. So you must have really hated that video. Or you just felt like causing chaos. I'm wondering if I need to go to... Hang on. I think instead of going from the top, I think I need to try... Am I supposed to go from the top and, like... Oh, I see. Hang on, wait. I see it. I see it now. Right, okay. Yeah. A lot of people just skip the here's why part. I'm one of those people. I'm not gonna like I said, I've never left like a negative review of a Steam game. I went too late again. I've never left a negative review of a Steam game. I don't leave hate comments. As a fellow content creator, it would be wild to use like my main account to like hate on other people's content with like the Sound of Sheep stamp of approval on the comment. That would be wild. That's how you know I'm really trying to stir up trouble. No, I was right there, but I know what I'm supposed to do, and I just timed it off by like a second. So yeah, that's the end of the comments / reviews segment of the stream. That's all I wanted to say. Long story short, you should only be doing that if you really hated something. Or at least that's only when I would do it. Let's go, bro. I just spent like 5 minutes doing this. Not saying anything constructive critique. Constructive critique is so rare, and I wish it wasn't. They had a bad experience, but no elaboration. Yeah, yes, I've read plenty... Okay, you know what I should say? Like, constructive criticism, I think, on Steam reviews... specifically isn't rare. Like usually, like when I read negative reviews on Steam, usually they're very detailed and they're like, listen, this is why I did not like this game, but there are some good things to it. Like in like YouTube comment sections, it's like rare to see somebody like critique a video, I think. Like be like, hey, this was good, but like here's what could have been better, right? I think that's more common on Steam with games. And it's a lot more common to see, like, people being negative because they had a bad experience, but no elaboration on YouTube. But, like, you know, you get that on Steam as well. But I feel like the negative reviews that go to, like, the forefront of a game Steam page usually are pretty detailed. Like, you have to scroll through a lot of reviews to find, like, just the thumbs down and no elaboration when you first get to a Steam page. All right, we're about to fight some dudes, aren't we? The flower's right here, so we need to come back here at the end. Oh. Okay, they are transparent. That's great. Wait, so we can only see them when they're in the light? Okay. That's interesting. Whew, okay. If there's a big guy, I'm gonna be fuming. If there's a big guy and we have to do it like this... Well, at least we can't get hit when they, disappear. Oh my god. Okay. This is so interesting. Ooh. It's gonna be here? Or where's it gonna be? Okay. No! Almost there. Oh, you're there now. Okay. You're not dead? Oh my god. Brother. Thank you. Oh, it's a big guy! It's a big guy! Oh my god, I almost took damage. They're jump scaring us with random attacks. This monster actually does look like something out of, like, Resident Evil, I'm not gonna lie. With, like, the long arms. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before in a Resident Evil game. This exact enemy. Alright. Here we go. It is a pretty good design. They kind of snap on that one. Alright, give me my thing! Dubstep on the beat. Please? Here we go. Wunderbar. Alright. Almost walked off the platform. Alright. Get me out of electrical fun time wonderland, please. I'm ready to move on. There we go. I'm like obsessed with finding these flowers. I'm like checking like every possible secret path. Oh. Okay. Hang on, wait a minute. So, oh wait, shoot. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Figured that out at the last second. Yay, we're back. We made it. Hooray! Oh, almost back. Never mind. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Yay! If I miss one single flower in this experience, because I'm being so thorough, I'm going to be in tears by the end of the stream. I will cry harder than I cried for Instars in Time. Activate the totem. The gong puzzles with the transparent platforms. Oh god. The gong puzzles were like the death of me in the first playthrough. I think that's like I need to get to the top gong. You thought it was a guillotine? Oh, there's a gong in the middle. I didn't see this one. Hang on. Hello. Okay, that moves them up. So I think I can now reach the top. Before the screen moved, you thought it was a guillotine? Yeah, activate the totem. Alba gets decapitated in this scene. Didn't expect that tone shift from Neva. Oh, no! Wait. What? How do I get up? Maybe now it's the other gong? Let me give this a shot. This is gonna move us up. Or at least it should. There it is. Yeah, now we can... Oh my... Oh, wait. Okay. These gong puzzles. Alright, hang on. I have to wait. Waiting on the world to change. Right, here we go. No! I think I can make it, though. Can I make that? That's a pretty big gap. I don't actually know. You made Chucky? Chucky is crazy. I don't... Can I make that jump? And are the gongs actually in the proper position? I don't think I can make this. It doesn't appear soon enough. Alright, hang on. Let me give this a shot. This is the way it just was. Which is definitely not the right way to do it. Wait a minute. Do I have to... Because I need this platform. Why is this... This platform goes away. Hang on. So... I need that gong to be high. If I do this, it makes all the middle gong go high as well. Oh, wait, this is it. Okay. No, it's not. How do I... This is what... If anybody has suggestions, I'm open. Dude, hang on. Wait, no, this is it. I can clear all this. I just gotta wait. This is how I solved the gong puzzles in chapter 3 of the main game. I just hit them randomly until it made the proper... It got into the proper position. Strategy never fails. Alright, hang on. Let me make sure this is right now. Okay, this is almost correct. I just need to not fall. Okay. And then I have to hit this gong. And that moves him up. And that's... We did it, chat. All in a day's work. Yeah, that's what it's called. Exactly. Alright. Almost there, almost there. Patience, patience. We can overcome adversity through patience and endurance. That's one of the themes of Neva. If you couldn't tell, patience is key, as we've learned from Neva, and I talk about in the essay. The elevator out of wherever the heck we are. And I think a monster is nearby. Huzzah. Am I supposed to go to the right or the left? Because if I go the wrong way and I don't get a flower, I'm going to be a little upsetty spaghetti. That's interesting that it wants us to go down here because we literally just took the elevator up. Okay. I just want to check out what's on the left side as well. Hundreds. Thank you for the live reactions. Hit the gong. Oh my god. Somebody is loving the reaction button right now. Aha! I found out what's to the left. Nothing. Let's go back to the right. Just felt like wasting some time. You guys watch my live streams. You know that's all I'm about. I love streaming because it allows me to waste other people's time. These... You know what? The reaction button? Deact... Oh my god. The... Centipede, Caterpillar corruption. We are now going to battle. It has swallowed Neva whole. What are you doing? Okay. We are turning off the live reaction button. I'm kidding. Dude just sat on me. Like, expressionless. Oh my god. Don't take damage, please. What are you gonna do? Alright, hang on. He's gonna sit on me. That was a buzzer beater. Hang on. Okay. I love that sound, the orchestra right now. That attack is so anticlimactic. The way he just, like, thumps on the ground is so funny. Or it, I suppose. Oh, it was Salmon who was spamming the reactions, huh? Now we know. You outed yourself. I had no idea who it was. Whoa, the way Neva just came out of the... It's got hands inside of it holding Neva. At least they're tenderly... Oh my god, what the heck is that? What did it just do? It just spat. What is that? Oh my god, they're falling from the sky. And the thing is going to come over here now. That's great. What is the hand? What is the hand? Oh my god, it's like the nesting dolls. Oh my god, that's crazy. That was a really cool attack. Hang on. And the music is so good. Oh my gosh. All right, wait, I need healing. I need healing. Okay. Oh, the nesting doll attack is that's so cool. Oh, forgot it had more hands at the end. No, I jumped too close. Oh my god. That's crazy. Live reaction to my new toy button, like lizard brains. That's crazy. That was a really, you took your headphones off for a moment and regret it? Yeah. Why? Because I died? Come here. I'll read these chat messages, these hoodlum chat messages in just a second. After I slay the beast. God, the fact that this DLC was only $3 is crazy. $3 well spent. I will say this, of all the entertainment hobbies, like movies, video games, reading, the cheapest, the most cost-effective can be video games, but isn't necessarily video games. You know what I mean? Like, it's a high cost of entry for a console or PC, but once you have it, the games in comparison to, like, I don't know, buying movie tickets or, like, buying books is very, like, not too bad. But you could also say it's got to be reading because of the... Oh, God, here we go again. All right, there's going to be a fourth attack. A fourth attack? Yep, there it is. You could say, like, reading is definitely the cheapest because of the library, but if we're assuming you're buying everything, then it might be... Over time, it might be video games? I don't know. Maybe reading is still cheaper. Depends on how much you read, I guess. Anyway, riveting conversation for when I'm getting my, stuff pushed in by, this thing. Dude, that animation. Dude, they snapped. The devs snapped, bro. The artists, whoever made that attack, absolutely cracked on that attack. It's so simple it's so slow. I love the way the hand just, like, crawls out of the mouth slowly. It's, like, so menacing. That's awesome. All right, you have to be almost done with this phase. There's Neva again. It's gonna... Oh, nope, it's gonna do that. I thought it was gonna do the dive thing. All right, hang on. There it is. There it is. Okay. Oh. How long is its body? Oh, my God. It was not this long. Can I attack it? No, I can't. Only the face. Oh, my God, dude. You don't need to spit more of those. Dude, look at it. It's just so menacing. It's so cool. All right. Anyway, I'll stop gushing over that for 2 seconds so I can win the fight. Yeah, this would be a really cool game to speedrun. Oh my gosh. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oof. Just kept rolling. We got it. Oh my gosh. It has to be close. There it is. There it is. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Is it over? Is it over? It's over. Oh, but the violins. Something's about to happen. Big saving Neva day. Go for it. Get it. Nice. Wow. Nah, bro. Nah. Into the cutscene. They're best friends now. Ready for the main game. And she names her. Oh my God, bro. At the last second, she's like, I got it. That was fire, bro. I'm assuming that's it. Nice, bro. That was, dude, great DLC. Literally the perfect DLC for Neva. Dude, the chills I got, like, I knew, because I played the main game, that's how, like, they defeat all of the bosses. The cinematic at the end is always the same, where, like, Alba gets on top of the monster and then, like, drives her sword down into the beast after Neva bites it on the face. I didn't think Neva was gonna do that right now because she's so small. But like, all right, somebody's having fun with the reaction button. But like, oh, and dude, the credit song again. I love this credit song. I think this is the same one from the main game. But like, yeah, this is the same one from the main game. I love this credit. The credit song is so good. I was gonna say though that like, I didn't expect Neva to do it because she's so small this time. But like, the way that, like, if you missed it or if you couldn't hear it, if you go back, the way that, like, Alba pauses, like, before she's about to, like, slam the sword down, and Neva howls, like, the cutest howl, like, imaginable. Like, the little, ow, like, and then Alba, like, slams it in, because, like, I didn't think Neva was gonna howl. I didn't think, and then when she did, I got chills. I was like, oh my god. In memory of Amaya Arizola. I think I said that right. I hope I did. Amaya Arizola. I don't know who that is, but rest in peace. Thanks for playing. Oh, and a new little like watercolor like art at the end of them together. That's so good. Awesome. Let's go. Yes, I did the wolf howl because I was trying to recapture the moment, okay? Leave me alone. Did I get all the flowers? We got the flowers, chat! Woo, baby! Let's go! We got all 5 flowers in the prologue chapter. Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently you could hear the clap. I didn't think the claps, you could hear them. My mic picked all those up. Woo! All right. We did it. I love it. Oh, man. Dude. $3 DLC, hour long, like a little over an hour, in and out of your life. Oh my god, dude, the perfect DLC doesn't exist until now. Oh my gosh. And like, it just expands on the story. It doesn't like really like add new things. That was like new like revelations. That just like that was perfect. Like I didn't know. I kind of was interested in like, in retrospect now, I'm kind of like thinking like it would have been cool if the prologue just now had kind of like explored more of the origins of the corruption, because like you don't get the corruption's origins. It just appears out of nowhere. But I guess that's also, if you watch this Spiels video essay about Neva, you'll learn. I think that's kind of the point. Like it just appears out of nowhere. It's just like in life, how like these like, I say this in the video, not to spoil it, but like the way that these, like, issues will just pop up out of nowhere, like the corruption literally does every single time. It literally just pops out of the ground. Like, I'm just like, yeah, these guys are just like, you know, like destruction incarnate. It's just like the way, conflict. Literally, they just represent conflict. Like the way our lives can get, like, overrun with issues. And our world can get destroyed. Beautiful, beautiful game. Oh my god, I'm so glad they made that DLC. Oh god, it probably took them so long to make that, and it was only an hour long, but it was a great hour. Oh my god, I'm so glad I played that. What a great way to welcome in Sheep Spiels, everybody. So let me look at what you guys were saying in some chat messages while I was locked in on the boss. Yeah, Salmon was having an absolute blast with the live reaction button. As we found out. Chatter's first time using the reaction button type beat. I'm kidding, Salmon. It was funny. Yes, thank you for the confetti reactions now. The double finger strat on the reaction. What are you even talking about? Boss is crazy. Cinema. Amaya was probably a dev. Yeah, well, whoever it was, rest in peace. I'm not sure, but rest in peace. That was great. I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. I guess, I mean, shoot. I guess that's pretty much it. We were here a little bit longer than I expected to be, so I'm gonna hop off. I gotta go grocery shopping still. So let me head on out. I gotta go take care of some chores tonight. What was I gonna say? Check out Cheap Spiels. That's why we were here. Sorry, I started to think about what I have to do after this. Check out Cheap Spiels. You know, happy day of birth yesterday to Cheap Spiels. Happy belated day of birth. I hope you all enjoy the videos if you haven't. If you haven't watched the Neva video, I mean, you just sat through the prologue. You might as well watch the main story video as well. Watch the essay. I'm just saying, or the playthrough. Both are linked in the description. Actually, no, the essay is not linked in the description. You have to go to Cheap Spiels for that. But yeah. But Cheap Spiels, that's linked in the description. Go in the description. Cheap Spiels is in the description. Like the stream if you made it this far. Leave a comment to say hi. I don't know, I guess, if you're watching the VOD maybe. And then, what the heck else? Subscribe to Cheap Spiels, subscribe to Sound of Sheep, like the stream, like the videos, check out the playthrough, check out the Patreon. That's the one. Check out the Patreon if you enjoyed my content. That would mean the world to me, even if you just join as a free member. Highly recommend it so you can get some of them free perks. And if you want to support even further, by all means, please subscribe to the Patreon. You can even do a 7-day free trial if you just want to give it a shot. But I wouldn't do the free trial at the moment. I would wait till maybe another video is about to come out. That might be a better time to do free trial if you're going to do that. Because I haven't started the next video essay yet. Because we have to finish A Space for the Unbound. And that reminds me, A Space for the Unbound. If you like this stream, I'll be back later this week. Check out the channel for the VOD in the future, or check out the channel for the stream schedule. Join the Discord. That's the best way to stay in touch with me off stream and get notifications about what I'm up to. But yeah, I'll be back this week to finish my first playthrough of A Space for the Unbound and also get the true ending. We're going to do a second playthrough, a speed run playthrough, get all of the content I missed so I can get the true ending of the game and see what that does for the story. And maybe we'll probably also, as I go along, do some brainstorming about the game, like just try to get like my thoughts together about the essay, about what it's going to be about. I don't have a thesis yet, so I'm going to try and like start theory crafting during the stream this week while we finish the game, so I could be like, okay, I think this is what the game is about. If you want to discuss that too, I'll probably talk a lot about that when I stream the game next, like what I think the game is about and what direction I might head with the essay. So join the stream later this week. Check it out and get a sneak peek of what's to come with the essay, possibly. Guys, I really enjoyed streaming Neva for you today, and I really enjoyed spending all that time talking about Sheep Spiels. Thank you so much for supporting me and my content in any way that you do, watching the streams, watching the videos, watching Sheep Spiels now. Join the Discord. That means the world. I really appreciate you guys being here. I am very excited for this next chapter in my YouTube career, we'll call it. It's been an interesting path to get to where we are today, but I'm very excited for what's to come. I've never felt... I was thinking about this before stream. I'll end the stream on this note. I've never felt more confident that I was making the right videos until I launched Sheep Spiels. I've never been more certain that this is the direction I should be heading until now. And that's after 5 years of making content. So I have a lot of faith in the future of Sheep Spiels, and I appreciate you joining me for that journey, or at least I hope you will. And other than that, I think that that's a pretty good note to end the stream on. So once again, thank you for being here. I hope you have an amazing rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, or night. And I'll be back later this week to play A Space for the Unbound, and look forward to more great, I hope, essays and content in the future. And I'm glad you're looking forward to watching the vids. I appreciate that. I hope everyone is looking forward to watching the vids on Sheep Spiels if you haven't already. And yeah, that's what I'm going to leave it off on. So, thanks for being here. And wait, I gotta stop recording first. Hang on. Okay, I stopped recording. And